Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry I'm a little late. I had a headache, so I was taking a nap. And I woke up, made something to eat. Anyways, so I didn't have a guest for tonight. And since I participated in the 1440 stream, 24-hour stream yesterday, I figured I will go ahead and continue that tonight. Because as we were ending the 24-hour stream yesterday, I mentioned that all sales until tomorrow, I will donate 5% to the 1440s charity that is benefiting the Australian wildfires. Sorry. Alexa, turn on camera lights. Hey, Justin. Hey, Viking. Let me get a link. Get chat popped out. Ba-dum. The hell? Why did I open YouTube? Twitter. Viking sent you the link. Let me go ahead and tweet this out. All right, that is tweeted out. Jimmy, actually, I don't. It's just a virtual green screen. It actually sucks. It's got too much weirdness to it. I should get my actual green screen background in. No, that did not include printed solid sales, and is not including my sales either, and it doesn't include the Chaos Cortec donations either. The sales on their Gumroad. Hey, baby girl. Hey, Adam. Yep, finally got abducted, Kip. Justin, do I remember what you won? I think it was an Easy ABL kit from TH3D. I could be mistaken, but I think that's what it was. Viking?
Howdy. So, in the Millennium Falcon?
Do what?
Are you in the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah. I was looking for it because when I was watching the stream yesterday, there were people like Chris from Practical Printing were putting backgrounds behind them.
Yeah.
Alexa, turn on the bedroom light. So I was like, I need to find something that's alienish.
Yeah.
It was between either this or the bridge of the Enterprise the original Enterprise that had like flashing lights and
Mm.
stuff behind it, but I thought this looked cooler.
Yeah. So hi guys, Justin, Jimmy,
What did I do with StreamYard?
Kit,
Yeah, there we go.
Adam, Rosa. Yeah, that's all. Let me check words
Yeah,
from.
it was pretty cool. The last, like literally hitting the 10K happened like right at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
With like
Yeah.
1 minute left.
Yeah, I missed the last 6 hours of that stream because I went
Yeah,
to
I saw
sleep.
you said you went to bed at a decent hour for once.
Yeah. That doesn't happen often.
Viking, I'm not using either one. I'm using XSplit Virtual Cam.
Oh, you mean Llama?
God damn it.
Keep messing that up.
Every time.
Yeah. Mm.
If I can get the virtual cam to open, I'll show you Llama. It just removes your background digitally without having a green screen.
Yeah.
Which is why it's not perfect. Like if I go over here by the Alien 3D sign, it still shows it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin, I made it to the end. I stayed up with them until they till they finished. I think I live streamed from 1 until like 4:45 or 4:50 ish, and then I hopped off so that the organizers could have their outro time. But then everybody was so tired it was to an outro.
Yeah. Hey, red lights.
Hey, red light. Why won't my stupid VCam open?
I'm a Thomas Llama. But I don't care if people call me Tom or Thomas, really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I call you Llama and him Viking all the time.
Yeah.
Yesterday that tab really was an accident then.
Yeah. I didn't win anything last night. Or yesterday.
No son of a biscuit. I just killed things.
Yeah. xsplit.com/wecam.
I did not win anything. I gave. Shoot, where'd my chat go? What do you mean camera is not available? Give me that BS. Which one was it? Was it the 270? No, I think it's a 615. No, the 270's on the floor. All right, so my background.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah. It's not bad for not using a green screen.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
So what's up, Jordan?
I tell you what, there were a lot of people in here that won. I was happy to see, like, Jordan would have won something. Um, but you know he's a Canardian, and then Carson ended up winning a UFO box and
Yeah,
the Palette 2 Pro S thingy.
I think it was pretty ecstatic. Yeah, Jordan won.
And then Justin won something. I saw a lot of people that were regulars in here won things.
Yeah, that's nice.
Lightspeed won a Roll Petchi Ooze.
Ooh,
Jake from State Farm.
yeah. One.
My
Yeah.
brain's still not wide awake.
Uh,
Hack
hey,
Monkey,
Greg.
Lightspeed. And I had a couple people,
Hey, Corey.
a couple new people get some UFO boxes.
Yeah. Nice. Let's hope they subscribe. And you're gone? Looks like it. The internet crapped out. What filament did you get, Jordan?
He would have got some Jesse PLA, but
Yeah. You're back again? Almost. I can hear you at least.
who, me?
Yeah.
You can't see me?
Now I can see you again. There was about 30 seconds I didn't see you.
Oh, that's
Hey,
weird. My camera's
yeah.
been fixed for like a minute.
Yeah. Grandpa Joe.
Wait, who did I miss coming in?
Grandpa
Hey,
Joe.
Greg.
TD.
Hey, Cormac. Hey, Grandpa Joe. Yeah, so if anybody who was not here for the stream yesterday, if you look below the video, there's a link to their Gumroad with some models that are for sale. There's some really cool models out there.
Yeah.
The minimum I think is $2, but you can manually enter a price when you click on it. And so if anybody wants to buy some models, additionally, at the end of the stream, I decided to match printed solids. Well, kind of match printed solids offer. I don't know if it's still going today, but printed solid was donating $2 per sale of Jesse PLA to the cause. I at the end of the stream offered 5% of every sale until tomorrow morning at alien3d.us. I will donate. I don't know how much the Jesse PLA is, but it comes out, 50 cents per $10 spent at the store.
Yeah.
Libby put out a fix for her koala file. I don't know which koala file I didn't buy Libby's. I got the koala that was on the tree and the fireman on the placard with the, I don't know, was it a kangaroo and a koala head? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Something.
Justin, I designed some of it.
No, I don't need filament actually. I have way too much filament.
What's up, Mike? Hey, Vince.
You couldn't decide, so you bought all plus Chelsea's. That's awesome.
Nice.
Well, I ended up matching Atomic Filament said anybody who, or yeah, if somebody donated $150, he'd match it. And so me and 3D printing professor matched it. So we all donated $150.
Nice.
So that was $450. And then immediately right after, Joel Telling said, "Well, I'll tell you what, I will match $500 over the next 30 minutes, or match up to $500 over the next 30 minutes." And literally, they hit the $500 after 30 minutes or 8 minutes.
8 minutes, yeah. Hey, welcome.
What the
Holy
frick?
crap! What was that?
Son of a biscuit eater.
All the dishes?
No, that was a roll of filament. So I'm printing out. I probably don't need it. Hang on, let me look at something real quick. I gotta pull up Canvas. Where the hell is Canvas? Did it get closed? There it is. See, it says I got.
It's so nice hearing all that noise, and now there's smoke in the background.
No, so I've had a roll of Alien Ooze on spool, and it's running out.
Yeah.
And so the print, as it was running out, the spool itself was being pulled up.
Yeah.
And then it finally let go of the hole that the filament was hanging on to, and it fell.
Bang.
I know. Let's see. Do I have another roll of ooze sitting around here?
Yeah, Justin. I don't know what it said in the flyer. Josh knows though.
Wait, what?
I think maybe Justin had some problems with Operation Game.
Oh, hang on, Justin. I gotta get a.
Yeah, it's the that was really good timing.
Ow!
R2D2.
Wait, is that ooze back there? Shoot, it's the pet cheese. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I don't know yet, Jordan. I don't expect it from me, but I don't know. We'll see when he's back. Hopefully I'll get my Emera tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday. We'll see. Yeah. I'm the Wookiee. Hi, Gene.
Alright, I'm gonna have to stand here and do a hot swap.
Yeah, I have been, Mike. Yeah. Hot soaping. Nice, Jordan. Oh, yeah. Oh, seized up user bearings. Yeah, that's no fun, Belgium.
All right. So what did Justin say about the operation game?
I don't know exactly what the problem was, but he said I guess I should have read the flyer. So things are pretty good in Sandefjord, Jimmy. Um, it's a little bit of rain outside, but that's okay. I'm inside, so I don't care.
Shoot, I thought I put infill on this gosh darn print. I hope it holds up.
Yeah.
I decided I'm only gonna print one spool, and
Yeah.
then I'll just run all the samples on the one spool. It'll take a little longer, but whatever.
Yeah.
Won't
Whatever.
take as long as printing 9 spools out.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah, again.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish everybody who puts out master spool ish type spools would all get on the same page.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to do the master spool, at least everybody do the same inner diameter.
They should. It's no use having many different types.
Where is? Do I not have any snips?
Yeah, Greg. I've seen lots of people do that. Who was it that sent you filament without spools?
Oh, it's another Canadian company
Oh yeah.
for the UFO box this month.
Yeah.
Nephilitech. They do recycled hips.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I wasn't paying attention. I didn't notice that they
Oh,
didn't come on spool.
shit happens. Hey Timothy. You getting a headache, Rosa? That's no fun.
Rosa got in a car accident.
Oh yeah. Hope you're feeling all right, other than the headache. Yeah, driver infill is really cool.
Ow.
Audio is gone. Or back. Yeah.
I hit the button while I was walking around the table.
Just relaxing on stream, Timothy. Printing some parts for the Hemera that arrives hopefully tomorrow. Hey,
Try to
Razzle.
catch up on chat.
Yeah, David.
Hey, Vince. Hey, Belgian.
Oh. David's a maker, so that's cool. So
How much is
Really?
left of Chinese New Year? I think until February 2nd. What the heck is Alexa going off for? Oh, Jordan, I'll send you a link. Give me a second.
Yeah, I forgot that he asked.
Hey, Gene.
Cool, Dean. Hopefully I have the money to order the X5SA next month. Hi, Michael Fox.
You have seized up Prusa bearings, Belgian? That sounds like loads of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, true, Greg.
Hey, Timothy Harkness. Yeah, I use nothing but gyroid info when I, especially with translucent filaments. They look super cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they probably closed Disneyland Hong Kong because of the whatever virus is going around.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, I have a roll here. I went to put it on the other spool that I printed, and it pushed out the center. So
Yeah.
I may be screwed on this spool.
Yeah.
Not sure how I'm gonna use it. We'll figure something out.
Hey, Matt.
Do I find that the gyroid sometimes sticks out through the walls? No.
No.
I've never seen it do that. But I do outside in, or no, I do inside out on the walls. I do 3 walls, but I do the walls before the gyroid, before infill. What's up, monkey?
Hello.
Hey, Jordan.
Where'd he go?
Hey, Jake. Where'd who go?
Still here?
Do I keep disappearing?
Not
I
from me
don't see it
now.
on the StreamYard page.
I see you.
Where'd it go?
Monkey's
Did
gone.
I get your email? Maybe. Let me see. Where did Michael Fox send an email?
Did it work now?
No, that's okay. I don't need to see Josh.
Let me try. Am I there now?
Not yet, but
Oh, just a black screen.
now it's black for me too.
What the heck?
Maybe because you're trying to do a resource-intensive background
Well,
with the
I
world's
was
poorest internet.
fine last night on the gosh darn
Yeah.
stream.
On the gosh darn stream.
Hey, let's try this.
Yeah, but they weren't using StreamYards, right? They were using.
No, they were using Zoom. What are all
Zoom.
these ones?
I thought that was pretty cool though, because at one point there was like 12 people.
Yeah, lots of people.
Am I showing up now?
Nope.
No? What the
Nope.
freak? I am.
But that doesn't mean you're not on YouTube.
Now we see the xsplit.com/vcam again, at least.
Yeah, 100 guests. That's crazy. Like, there's Shane
Oh wait,
freaking
no,
out.
that's not the one I like. There we go.
Yeah, you know what, Mike? That's the one thing I wasn't a fan of is that they had that auto switching thing. So every time Shane was like, "Okay, I just made you big, so you can go ahead and show off what you're doing." Okay, so that looks really cool, and it's like, Shane, you got to stop talking so that you can see them. And then someone would be like, "Oh, that's cool," and then it would disappear.
Yeah. Hey, Skolda. Up late, are you? Oh.
Working on my.
Can you see me now?
I can see you now. Yeah.
All right.
Can you see?
Hey,
my rep-
Scalda.
Can you see my Rep Ranger hood?
I see your Rep Ranger hood. It looks pretty good.
This is a. We're
Oh,
calling this a silver. It's kind of like a pewter
Yeah.
color. I don't know. It's pretty awesome. Kind of
Yeah.
wish I'd been printing with it sooner instead of just sticking it on the shelf and going, I don't need that.
Belgian, to join a stream, basically there's a link that I can send out to people. And it's only max of 6 people on StreamYard. Babe, what are you saying nope to? Probably when I said can y'all see me.
I printed
yeah, and
some tires.
Llama wants the link too. Yeah, wants to show off the plate that RC CNC made.
Wow, those tires came out nice. What are you printing that on?
Sweet.
That's on the Flash Forge, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Looks
you want to
nice.
talk about, like, that thing never, like, yeah, you got to put a raft on it, but I never have a problem with it. It's always beautiful prints.
Yeah.
And, like, the PLA is just perfect because it's all enclosed, it's staying nice, happy, it's just doing its thing. Okay, today has been a crazy day for followers.
On Twitter?
Yeah, it's been like 9 today.
Nice.
Ooh.
Whoop whoop.
I don't know.
Friends with famous people.
Yeah.
So I had a problem where I really I wanted to be in the stream because I just wanted to hang out and socialize and do I can just hang out, right?
Uh-huh.
But I really wanted to win something because I wanted an MK3.
Well,
So
after
is
you
it-
won something, you could have joined.
I know, but then I was tired, so I went to bed.
It was
Yeah,
a pretty
well-
fun stream.
Yeah, I was thinking about asking to join too, but I also got tired, and I didn't even win before that. I hoped to
Yeah.
win something, but no. But that's all right.
But I love how David Hewlett was there, and
Yeah, that was cool.
that guy's cool.
Love them in Stargate Atlantis.
Oh, love Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah.
I also really enjoy that he's Canadian.
Yeah.
There. Printing these little print in place throw on
Broken?
the table. So they print like this. Here, let me use this one because it's darker.
Of course, Mike. We love that you were there too.
So it prints in place like this, and then it's got a barrel hinge that,
Nice.
but it's parametric. Like the file is actually parametric design, so you just change the settings in Fusion and get whatever size box you want. The part that sucks is the higher up you go, the bigger this hinge gets to start
Yeah.
getting into like ridiculous proportions. But my son is about to lose his first tooth. So my wife's like, well, let's make a little box so he can put his tooth in there. When he loses it, stick it under his pillow. Well, I made him one out of oh, he took it already. Out of this, the last of the Airy One silk color that I had. So his is kind of like half blue, half purple. He really likes
Sorry,
it.
Viking. I had to, or God, llama. I had to freaking get the link again because I cut it instead of copying it, and so I had to go into Viking message so I could get it.
Yeah.
Nice. Smooth, Josh. Smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my daughter, who is a year younger than him, not losing any teeth, is like, well, where's my box, Daddy? And I'm like, okay, fine. Have this one. She goes, no, I want pink.
Of course.
But then I also
Dorothy.
printed letters for them.
Aw,
So I'll glue
little magnet letters.
No, I'll just gloop it on there. Man, that was great. Just gloop it on.
Oh, holy.
Yeah, it was cool to see so many people that are usually here in our stream winning stuff. It was really cool.
You know what? I was really frustrated early on because
Hey, Viking.
that Nightbot was it was picking people who hadn't commented. It was picking people who were not like. So at one point they did the LDO bear frame, right? The first time.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they didn't do a second bear. I just know they did a bear frame once, right? So they drew the name. So everyone typed in LDO, and those who typed in were entered in to win, right? The guy who won it wasn't even paying attention at the time. He was not. He didn't type a thing in. Like 3 hours later, he was in, and I was like, "Oh, hey, yeah, Akos, you won that bear frame earlier." And he's like, "What do you mean I won?" Because his name got drawn.
Yeah,
and they're like,
that-
"Oh, you can't win." And he's like, "What do you mean? What did I win?"
Nightbot is buggy as heck.
Yeah.
Nightbot
There
is
was
the
another
worst
guy,
thing to use.
There's another guy, I can't remember his name, but he was AFK and he won too.
Yeah.
And later in the night he won something again and he was all excited and they're like, "Oh, we have you down as you won already."
Yeah. So like, and then like at one point it drew Teresa's name every time, like 4
Yep.
times in a row.
Yep.
And then it would draw JT's name, and then so it basically went Teresa, JT, and then let's say Llama, and then somebody else 4 or 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it was the whoever the 5th person was one like Bootram's name got called like 6 times, and he was like, I wasn't even here.
Check this sucker out.
Nice.
What's that?
Yeah, freaking pretty or what?
What is it?
That is going to mount the Humera on pretty much any printer you want. As long as it's
Who'd
a
you
2020.
buy that from?
RCCNC made it.
Oh, sweet.
Custom. I sent him the thing, the file from Fusion, and he freaking cut it. And it's I'm going to put it together right now.
So happy.
Like he's happy.
Yeah.
Well, I just took. This is what I had, and I didn't really have ways to mount it, and I was gonna have to jerry rig a mount for the actual Humera onto it. And he's like, "Oh, I'll just make you one." Like, okay, sure, man.
The power of
Yeah, I
maker.
actually
That's like
sat
he designed it too.
I actually
I
sat and
modified.
made up a bomb for the Tesseract and I'm a little scared at the cost.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't have out here is a socket set. I hope I can get this in here. I may not be able to. I might need these. I can't see a damn thing in my old age.
That sucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
the bomb is interesting thing.
It's getting higher up than Josh wants it to be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you want to try to the problem is that there are 17 Core XY $1,200, $1,400 printer, like $1,500 printers. So now you got to be like, well, what are you going to do to wow people and get the flow you want?
Oh, you
Yeah.
mean Perusia? Or Josh?
That's right.
I mean, Josh.
Perusia's getting ready to introduce his too. Although, from the sounds of it from the stream last night, he was like, "Yeah, it's a ways out."
Yeah, from some information, like from some interviews they did a while back, it sounds like it's ways out too.
Yeah.
They
Well, it's like
the way it's going.
The AC beds are more expensive now that I got a quote back on those than I expected.
Yeah.
So I may
Yeah, right.
may have to find a different supplier.
Well, if you still want to do your small beds, do 4 24-volt small ones.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Like this bed on the A10,
Then they're
24
10
volt,
or $15 a piece.
it heats up like in a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Are they the silicone beds now?
No, it's a PCB.
Well, I can't
Regular
put
run-of-the-mill
4
bed.
PCBs next to each other.
It's on an aluminum plate. I don't know. I'm just throwing
Yeah,
out ideas.
I can get a 470 by 470 Kenevo for $200, or I can get 4 235s for $200. But I wasn't expecting them to
Ooh. Yeah,
be
okay, bro.
$50 a piece at my price.
Don't much care at the moment. Yep, paid all the bills. Good for you.
Jake, yeah, you did miss February. But I should have some extra boxes, I think. If I do, then if I'll check with you and see if you want it.
I was gonna order some filament this weekend.
Yeah.
I never got around to it with all the nightmares going on. Okay, that's too tight. That one's too loose.
Have you gotten any of the
Oh,
Ricky Tanner's designs yet, Josh? Or anyone?
I don't think so.
Any of the wrap like the
is
rep
freaking
chopper or anything like that?
perfect.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. He needs a little simple instruction page or a print orientation set up for them, but
Oh, is RC here? He's probably not
What?
here, of course.
It
Yeah,
was
he
just
said
some
hey
minutes ago.
earlier.
Did he? Dude, it fits perfectly. No play, no wobble, tightens right up. Hee. Now to mount the actual Humera on it, which is going to be a problem. I can see it already. Damn it.
Yeah, Belgian having
It's
a
perfect.
220
It's gonna
volt
be a problem.
is about the same.
No, there's not enough room there for the screws. If we'd have moved this bolt, if you look, these screw holes don't quite line up. Where are they? These screw holes. Where the Humera
Don't
mount.
line up the channel.
They don't light up with the center of the. I didn't even think about that when me and him were designing it. He basically designed this thing. I did a minor
So-
edit.
Get some longer bolts for your wheels and then stand it off a little bit more. Like,
Well, the whole point is not to stand it off anymore.
hey, but you're only talking like 2 mil.
Yeah, but
To
I
clear a
can
bolt.
drill into this. This is like 5 or 6 millimeters thick. I just didn't want to. It's so pretty. but no one's ever gonna see it. Because what I think I'll do is I'll just hit it with a drill bit, countersink it right here, and then the bolt will set in. There's plenty of material there.
Wait, what are you putting bolts in?
Hemera mounts to this. This is me,
Oh.
IRC.
You designed it.
There.
You designed it without putting the Hemera bolts in it.
No, it's got the Hemera bolts in it. It's got the
But
slot.
they're not lined up where they either
We didn't line them up. I didn't think about it when we were doing it. Again, he did 99% of it. I did a minor edit to make it all fit, and I added this up here. But I didn't think about these holes need to line up with the center channel of the 2020. We should have made it like another 4 or 5 millimeters longer and dropped the head down a little bit more.
Yeah, you either had to shift up or shift down.
Yeah. Well, shifting up you can't do it because then you're in the wheel.
Catch you later, Belgian. Have fun with them husband things.
I think I can.
Yeah, well done.
I'm wondering if I can flat bore it with the Dremel.
Michael Fox, your UFO box went all the way to San Diego to get to Kansas. That's awesome.
That's funny. I sent a box to someone on Long Island, which in reality is like 10 miles away, but you have to go all the way down to New York City and all the way back up to get there, or fly or boat across. But I sent it by mail to him. Supposed to be there in 2 days. We did the tracking because he didn't get it like a week later. It was actually my M3D Micro. It got shipped to New Jersey, got shipped to South Carolina, then went to Florida, then back up to New Jersey, then out to Long Island. Took like 2 weeks.
Back when I used to send out UFO boxes, and I'd track every single one of them every day. I'd check, and I've seen some go some crazy places.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious it got on the wrong truck, or somebody grabbed it and scanned it wrong, or put it in the wrong little basket or box, But it was so funny that it went. I could see it going like to New Jersey and then going oops and then coming back to New York. But it went from New Jersey to South Carolina, I think, then to Florida, and then back up to New Jersey to get out on Long Island. Which is kind of funny. So I'm going to have to bore this RC.
Yeah, El Curmudgeon had one go across country 3 times.
Yeah, I'm going to countersink the holes a
Canada
little.
first.
I'm just going to hit it with a drill bit. Yeah, that's what I better use is M3s. Kind of have to use an M3. That's what fits in it. Didn't want to bore into it, though. It's so pretty. The minute I hit touch it, it's going to, not be pretty. It'll be functional, but it won't be pretty.
Josh, I sent you a message from something I was talking about the other day about the panel do mount that has this fancy swivel bit on it.
When did you send me a message? Because the last thing I got from you was kinda
I sent it through Discord
3 hours ago. Oh,
because you said earlier
Discord.
you said the other day you like getting messages that way because you can aggregate them better.
It's just me.
Oh.
Discord.
I just sent it.
Yeah, I see it now.
I would have mentioned it a minute and a half sooner, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
One size larger.
now you're not going to lose it in a feed from whatever later. So
That might almost be too perfect.
I forget. This is for the panel do?
yeah, 7-inch panel do, but I don't know if Thingiverse is working to even check the link. To be honest with you, but it'll have that swivel back connector.
Oh, that's right. The swivel
Right?
back.
We're talking about how you wanted it in the thing and then use
Yeah.
So even if you don't use his panel, you can use the swivel back part.
Right.
So,
I messaged Carson today and I said, hey, congrats, you won. By the way, you're going to want to print this. And I sent her the stand. Oh, this one. I sent her that link.
Oh,
and she's like,
yeah.
oh, the link doesn't work. I'm like, yeah, that's Thingiverse. Sorry. Like it's throwing 503 errors like all.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
has
I'm
been
getting
bad.
404s
today.
out of it earlier.
Yeah.
That's Thingiverse for you.
Yeah, there's the clicky.
Yeah, Matt, what I'll do is I think I'm gonna have extra boxes. My problem right now is I ordered the project parts and they arrived, and then I got an email saying, "Oh, we accidentally only ordered half of the amount of this one item. Do you want a refund or do you need them?" I'm like, "No, I need them."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, they won't get there till the first week of February." And I'm like, always
Wow.
something.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta start planning farther ahead.
He did, and then they didn't send stuff.
Yeah, it's awful close. Mm. Well,
Yeah,
only one way to find out.
I planned on ordering a couple months ahead on the UFOs when I got that business loan, but I made a couple stupid decisions and got inventory instead of
Josh.
UFO boxes because I
You
thought
couldn't
stuff would
make stupid
sell faster than they have been selling.
Hey, Steven. Yeah.
But whatever.
Whatever.
Speed ahead.
Anyone that bitches at you, Josh, is an idiot, anyways, because you're obviously one of the more caring retailers.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's my fault, and any of my subscribers who are upset about getting a late box have every right to be upset with me. That's cool.
Yeah, but that's just it.
But
You're one of those that goes, it's my fault, and I'll take care of it. Instead of going, well, there's nothing I can do. Get over it. You know, these companies.
well, like my only defense is there used to be a guy or used to be a company that did monthly boxes that wouldn't go out for like 3 months,
Yeah.
or if they showed up at
You
all.
mean Maker Geeks?
At least my boxes arrive every month.
I don't know. I've
But talking to Maker
just
Geeks,
never one at my door. I don't know. Thomas, are you getting any at your door? I don't.
Thomas got one. He unboxed it last week.
Yeah.
I
I got the December box.
oh, that's
I
right.
pulled out a roll of Maker Geeks that's like half gone. And I was printing I don't even remember what I was trying to print with it. Got halfway through, it started clicking. It was clicking in the Chimera. I was like, what the hell, thinking it was this thing. So I'm diddling with it, and I'm pulling it out and reloading it and cutting it, restarting it. And finally I said, you know what? And I grabbed these things, I put it on it. It was 2.5 millimeters in diameter. I was like, yeah, that's going in the garbage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Greg, people
yeah,
use
for you.
do that. I
It's
heard
tough.
nothing.
It's,
Like,
you know,
like I included Maker Geeks in like my third or fourth box,
yeah,
and
well,
I didn't know anything about them. And then after I included them all, I heard quite a bit about them. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna include them anymore.
you know what sucks is he had the opportunity. He was one of the very first, U.S. only, 100% made. I mean, he had it made if he'd have taken the reins and done it right and
Yeah.
whatever.
But I heard today, like Chris Riley was talking about the Maker Geeks ABS and how he's only got a little bit left, and it's actually good stuff. It works really good.
Dude, almost all of my Maker Geeks that's older is good. I mean, this whole thing is Maker Geeks. Anything purple on it's Maker Geeks purple.
Chris Freeze.
They're HTPL. He was the first one to do U.S. made. He was the first one to do HTPLA. He was doing HTPLA before Protopost even came into the market.
Yeah, but it's nothing to brag about if it's all out of spec.
Well, it wasn't at first, and when it was, I got a roll way back, like in 2016, from him that was shaped like a football, American football. And I wrote him, took a picture of it. A week later, I had a new roll. He's like, "I'm sorry," blah blah, and then, as the years went on, he just got over his head and didn't know how to deal with it, or I don't know.
Yeah.
He became a total freaking idiot. I should probably
Well,
take
it's-
these things off before I go shooting aluminum all over the place, huh?
Well, it's like when I was talking to him about including him in the box, he was like, "Are you sure you want to do that? Because we have a monthly box as well." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't care. I mean, we're all community here. I don't mind promoting you." And so he sent me the rolls for free, which was cool. And we had communicated a few times, and then after the boxes arrived, and then all of a sudden, like a whole bunch of people in the community just started going off on them. I sent him an email. I was like, "Hey, I'm seeing all these bad things in the community, and you seem like somebody who really cares. Why don't you? I don't know if it's you or somebody that works for you, but
Sort it out.
you should get ahead of this." And he never replied back to me.
Yeah,
Typical.
he got, I don't know. The only thing I didn't like about him at first is he was like totally religious, preaching everything out of his mouth was God is gonna save the world kind of thing. I'm like, you can be all religious and everything, but
Can't do it.
keep it to yourself, because
Yeah. What can't you do, Jordan?
I was gonna make a comment. Keep it to myself.
Oh yeah.
why are you religious?
Nope. Josh knows what I was gonna say.
Cállate la boca.
Yeah, I'm not a.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's Greg.
So-
It's like every holiday that comes around, I see all these other companies doing sales, and I want to, but I'm not there yet.
All right, here we go, RC. I'm gonna screw up your beautiful plate.
Well, there's stuff on my site, like literally,
Ready for it to go.
if I do
stick out of
something
the
as
pan
small
and
as
fingers off?
10% discount, I start losing money.
Yeah, it's because you're tight. Like you keep it low to begin with to keep people happy and the price is right.
Yeah.
It's coming out of his finger. Oh, he's got to clamp down.
I think my internet's crapping out. I don't know if you guys can hear me,
I
but
can
you're
still
all
hear-
sounding like robots, and your cameras are disappearing.
Yeah. Can still hear you and see you.
Nothing's wrong on my side, other than I'm watching Llama rip his fingers off. Oh, cutting oil. Good. I
Well,
don't think Llama can actually
yeah,
even
I
hear it.
gotta-
Not cutting oil, just 3-in-1.
There you go. He can hear a little bit then, I guess.
George is gone.
He gone.
Gone again. Ugh. Yeah, margins are probably tight most places.
Yeah, and most
Even-
places will do a big discount on one thing over here to hopefully get you to buy 2 or 3 things over here, and people don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Prometheus is just a stack of wires right now.
Yeah. Your extruder exploded or imploded.
Yeah, it for anyone who has one, a BMG has an idler door, and on that door's got a geared thing, right? And inside that are a couple bearings that ride on the little shaft in there. I'd noticed, I don't know, maybe a week or two ago, that there was a bit of black dust coming out of the bottom of the idler gear. Like, and I was like, oh, it must just be like some ground up PLA or something like that. But it looked kind of metallic-y. Didn't think anything of it. And then with all these, it was having a bunch of problems where it was losing connection and the temperature was spiking all over the place. I kept failing MMU prints. So I started playing around with it, and I think I had a loose wire. So I took the BMG off, and in the process of that, just metal flakes everywhere. The gears were still good.
Yeah.
So I pushed that pin that holds the idler door out, and it was grooved so bad that like it was going to snap anytime soon. So
Yeah.
I looked on my Amazon account, realized that it was still eligible for return, so I packed it all up and I'm sending it out tomorrow.
Nice. I
And
get
then I
to
realized after I packed it all up, I realized I forgot to take one of the screws off or something. So I'm debating whether I'm going to I'll take this off and shove it in the bag, or just say, "Oops." Not like it's good for anything, but
yeah. And that's why you're ordering a Chimera.
well, and then
Oh, you're not
I-
done.
so I took, obviously the hot end came out, right?
Yeah.
And that's the one that had the 3D Passion
Heat
throat
break?
in it. Yep, the heat break is beautiful. It works great. I don't know if maybe I didn't have it tight enough, and I didn't want to risk cracking it again.
Yeah.
The top of the block was just caked of ooze.
Oh,
It had been
yeah.
leaking for who knows how long. So yeah, and it just wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't performing the way I wanted it to. So
Yeah.
now I
They're
get to
pretty good.
completely redesign the hot end side, and now I'm like, well, the wire. I had all this big, huge bundle of wire that I had made. Now I'm wondering if that big, huge bundle of wire was causing some crimping and some communication problems.
Go back.
I restarted my router.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to do drag chain, and I'm going to do 2 Cat6, like Josh and I were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Stream there. And then I'm going to run another set of wires, just a set of silicone 16 gauge with XT60 connectors on it for the hot end
Yeah.
heater, so that the heater's on its own circuit. That way I don't have to worry about using one whole Cat6 just to run the heater. I
Yeah,
can actually get the motor, both fans, a BL Touch, and the thermistor on 2 Cat6s.
Yeah.
So that's pretty handy.
For sure.
My hotspot failed.
Damn.
Hotspot wasn't hot enough, Josh?
No, I guess it didn't catch her. The previous piece of filament got jammed in the extruder.
The other thing is this extruder motor kept getting just hotter and hotter and hotter, no matter how much, no matter what I changed the VREF down to.
Yeah.
So I'd put a heat sink on it, and it was working better. Turn the temperature down real low, but it's still giving me a bit of grief. So another good reason just to stop messing around with all this clone crap and just.
Yeah, my first year of printing, I discovered that clones just aren't really worth using.
Yeah.
Because you just pay to replace them, and then in the end, it all adds up to a full price name brand
Yeah.
thing.
Some of them are bad. I've been happy with the Triangle Labs stuff. Not Visage. I bought 2 from them, and both were crap.
Yeah. I've got a Triangle Labs BMG on this that was on this for the longest time until this was being used for the palette, and it's great. It doesn't have any problem. Everything spins freely. There's no dust or dirt or crap or junk.
And tolerances were much better too for the gears and the rod for the gears.
Yeah.
In the bottom of the Visage one, it was so much slack.
Right. This one I think just had just a poor set of whatever those needle bearings or whatever they are in there. They just weren't very good.
Yeah, I've been happy with everything from Triangle Labs. Some of the stuff from Visage, or however you say it's okay, but the BMGs are not good.
No, they're not. And they're some So cloned Titans have the most problems.
Yeah.
Cloned BMGs again, and Triangle Labs are where you can get half decent. But I don't know. And I'm getting the Chimera from 3D Printing Canada.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna meet my buddy next week, and I'll pick that up from him. He's gonna pick it up for me from the store, and then meet me halfway, so I don't have to drive all the way there. Still gonna cost me a ton of money.
Yes, the Chimera is not cheap.
If you buy an extruder and a hot end separate and a motor separate, it really is cheap.
It is, really is. So
not really. I can get
yeah,
an NBA
dude. Like, okay, so hang on.
$35, but yes, a quality
on.
one.
So for me to go and buy
True.
a replacement BMG, straight up BMG, is going to cost $126.
Yeah. Well, you're trying to get.
And I'm still dealing with a cloned hot end. So then I add, if I just wanted to buy the gears, so let's say that housing that unit was decent, it's $42, $43 just for me to buy the gear set.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm not better off in the long run of things.
It's not unreasonable. It's still kind of expensive. But
yeah,
it's not,
whereas the Chimera is $171 after taxes. So it's not cheap by any means, but not crazy.
and it's a good extruder too.
It is now, babe.
I'm hearing more and more people complaining about the Chimera, and I'm actually having problems with it lately. Although I think I got it all cleared out.
Yeah, I think the more people start having it in their hands and messing with it or using it, you're going to find stuff. That's what.
There's also people that aren't mechanically inclined that are playing with it.
Well, I don't see a reason to take it apart.
Don't
what are you
get
pointing at me for? I'm good.
Have you even put one
You
on
and
it
Tanny
yet?
do not eat a Chimera.
No.
Yeah, Greg.
As soon as I get a motion system on the Tesseract, I'll put it on.
Yeah.
You'll break it.
No.
I got to figure out where I'm going to mount that.
I have noticed, and when you get yours, do this. They tell you to put the block toward the front where the air comes out. Put it to the back. Because as it grinds every once in a while, right here is where the gear is. The gears are right in this slot. And all
drops
that
plastic
goes down right onto your heater block. That one's got a big old pothole in the top now where the hot plastic, the plastic has been dropping down onto the heater block. And I'm like, man, this thing's leaking or something? I'm like, no, it's not leaking. It's literally like halfway down the block, right over the heater core.
Yeah, you know what though? Looking at the pictures on their website, they have the block in 3 different directions.
Yeah, well, you
on
can
their
put it
test
anywhere you
photos,
want.
right?
The problem is by doing that, you change the height of your nozzle. That's how you adjust where you do it, is by changing where the nozzle meets the heat break.
Yeah.
But I'm shifting mine all to the backer and maybe to the side. I kind of like the back better because this hole is where it's dripping out of, and the little bit that it's going to drip out onto your print isn't going to hurt anything. The amount it drips over time onto the heater block, literally, for one, it all sits there and bubbles and burns, and it's small little bits, and it leaves potholes in your aluminum over time.
See, one of the pictures shows the block parallel to the body.
Yep.
And the other one, another picture shows it facing, so perpendicular, but the back, it goes back instead of come to the front because the heater cartridge is coming in from the side and then goes up. I think it's just a matter of what configuration you're going to use it in too is
Yeah.
going to work best.
Well, how you're gonna blow it, but
How are you
they
going to mount it?
recommend-
What are you going to use for blowing? And
the manual recommends keeping it to the front.
I should
That gives
download
you
some.
optimum depth of the nut. You know how they always want the nozzle slightly off the block. That's what the manual says, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I'm wrong.
I don't know. I haven't read the manual yet.
I have all the. I'm just looking at what. Got to figure out what mount I want to download and then modify.
Yeah.
I've been thinking.
What you do is you get RCCNC and you call them up and you design one and he buzzes you out one of aluminum and then ships it to you.
No, first I'm going to print a dozen of
Yeah.
them in PLA and determine if I have to
See
drill out
which
the
one
holes
works
of the
right.
back of the thing live on camera, or if I can just put it on the thing and be done.
You know what? I'll still take this thing.
Start with me.
Prototype.
You have a 3D printer that is based around the idea of iterating and prototyping.
Yeah, but
And like Greg says, it really shouldn't actually be grinding filament out at all.
those extruders the dual extruders always grind a little bit. Every extruder creates dust.
I pasted a link
It's so
to the
strong.
one I'm printing now for the Hemera and my
Yeah?
Tornado.
Okay, let me look.
Oh, you got the
You guys,
What?
should I put?
Oh, that's the mount you're gonna use.
Yeah. Getting it the
Should
Hemera
I
tomorrow
put the
or Tuesday.
electronics of the Tesseract in the back of the printer or the side of the printer?
On the side.
Yeah.
All
So
right, then I'm gonna mount the Hemera differently than probably anybody else does.
upside down.
Upside down.
Upside down. No. No, it's like usually it looks like all the Hemeras are mounted to where they're like along the rail. I think I'm gonna turn mine 90 degrees and put it under the rail. I don't know if there's mounting holes for it that way though.
You'd have to basically hanger it.
Yeah.
Make like a C mount, right? That's, where's my hand? And then so the Hemera sits in there like so.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to actually do. The
That's
problem with
probably
that
what I'm gonna do then.
is how it doesn't stick down far enough to go past the 2020 for me.
Well,
I mean,
mine's gonna be
Under
under
the
the
2020.
mine's gonna be under the
put it under?
2020.
Yeah, but then you lose a lot of height.
You got 560
I've got
mils on this
500
thing.
Oh, right. Oh, for yours.
I don't know how much more height
Sure.
you need.
Now you've
Like-
got 500 instead of 560.
Like this one, I'm gonna, because of the way I'm gonna have, because I've got to put that breakout board on there. I might have to put it on the back, which means I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna have to limit it, maybe chop 60 mils off the top of my max clearance. But I don't know the last time I ever printed 420 millimeters on that thing. It just
I love printing big. I just like my Sidewinder is my only big volume printer right now that I can. Oh, you know what I could do tonight? I can freaking restart this gosh darn resin print that failed yet again.
gosh darn. You know what, Thomas? I like that. That looks good.
But
No, but I just got to see. I just got to see what all the parts do. Like, does it have like a? I always like when people put together a little picture PDF or something showing where everything goes.
yeah.
Because I'm looking at this panel that they got on the side, this ride panel. I don't understand that.
I think that's to mount
The volcano.
no the E-Able on the side.
Oh, it's like, yeah. See, I might have to, because I'm thinking I might put the electronics panel on that backside,
Yeah.
because the electronics panel should only be about yay big, right? It's just two RJ45s and then some. Well, Josh, do you have any of those yet or no? Have they come in? He can't hear me. He's got no headphones on.
No.
Because I'm pretty sure he ordered the same ones that I was, because I think we talked about it on stream one night. The
Yeah.
other thing is I put the bear extruder on this, and I like the way the guy designed it, where it was open and accessible. The only thing I didn't like is that two of the mounts could have used the mechanical fasteners of the bracket, but they had it going the other way, and I was like, no, I don't like that. So I changed it and just put extra holes in it so that I'm using mechanical fasteners to hold the plastic to the metal. Kind of a preference thing, I guess.
Yeah. Mm. $5 on Amazon.
Yes, those. It's more money for me because I had to order from Amazon.com,
Yeah.
but I don't think they're too expensive. Josh, did you get any of those boards in
What boards?
the RJ45 breakout boards?
New subscriber.
Okay, so when you have your hands free, we'll take some measurements.
Yeah, let me swap out or clean out the.
No, do your thing. Do your thing. There's no rush. And then I was also thinking, Thomas, about maybe not using a BL Touch and instead using an inductive probe.
Yeah. Like the E-Sable.
Not the Easy Able, like
But similar.
yeah. There's one.
I already
3D Printing
have these.
Canada.
Yeah, I already have the E-Sable on the Tornado, so I'll use that. So that's why I
Yeah,
chose that mount. Or chose that mount.
yeah. The only thing with this, so it's an inductive proximity sensor, 12 mil. I was
Mine's
trying to
18.
figure out what the difference is between the 12 or 18. I think it's just
No significant difference. It's
yeah.
lighter. That's a good thing for the 12 mil.
Yeah, see, I don't want the bulk of like a big honking thing. I think I have one somewhere that
Yeah.
came on the thing originally, but I don't know. I don't know the voltage that being put out by the SKR board
Oh, yeah.
to know whether I can run this because it's a 6 to 36. That's why the Easy ABL is great because it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. It's just easy
That's
to
the whole
mount.
point of it, right? The only thing is, I've looked on TH3D's website today, and they don't have anything but the Easy Able Pro
Yeah.
available right now, and that's like $70 for a sensor.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah, there you go, Bob. Thank you. It's $5 or 5 volts on the.
Yeah. Hi, Devin.
What's up, robot girl? How'd your
Robots.
your meat go?
Yeah, it's $67 for an Easy ABL Pro kit, and I'm just like,
Yeah, if you know
I
how
don't
to
need
wire
spend
the
that.
if you know how to wire the sensor up, you don't need that.
Yeah, or I can just keep using the BL Touch
Yeah, for sure.
style that I have. Like, it's not actually a BL Touch; it is a clone, but it is the same concept, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where my spare went. My spare broke again. The difference is it's got a metal tip as opposed to the plastic tip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to water test this FEP sheet again. 'Cause I've
Oh.
got. It may have been while I was cleaning it down. Son of a biscuit.
Oh, you know what I just realized? One of my buddies from the G-Tech forum got a Hemera like when they first came out, and I bet you he made a bracket for it.
Probably did.
Yeah, see? Think with your head, not with your thingiverse.
Viking, can you send Devin a link?
Already did.
that
When you have hands, you
was
probably
the
have to let
best
her in.
thing I've heard all night. Think with your head, not your thingiverse. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, see, so that's hitting the case. When you guys get them, you got to watch that freaking little nut.
I always watch the little nut.
Yeah, that nut it's tight, but it's actually not. It's all the way to the bottom of the pocket or the top of the pocket. Now it's at the bottom of the pocket.
Okay.
The nut is actually hitting the case here before it's pulling the nut up.
Oh, the bolt. Yeah.
Yeah, the bolt is
Yeah, I
hitting.
was gonna say the nut can't exert
Yeah.
backwards pressure.
Oh,
when
yeah,
you-
yeah. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
nut's
just
going in, and
clarifying.
the bolt going in, and it's hitting the case before it actually tightens the nut up. And that's how Tom Filament Frenzy broke his.
Yeah.
It pulls everything apart. So I got to
So what does it do if you like? Does it punch a hole in the casing, or is it?
No, the little fingers
Or
are
it
so
pulls
big,
out the little,
snap
the
right
little
off.
tibbies.
Yeah,
Oh,
they just snap the little fingers right off in the case.
so you need to crank it down, but not crank it down.
Hey, one
Well,
of
you
us.
need to make sure the
It's
length
okay with me.
is too long, it'll hit the case. If it's too short,
Yeah,
it won't reach the nut.
Yeah.
I hate when I can't reach the nut.
It,
Yeah.
It's so. It needs to be a larger pocket.
They need to have holes that go all the way through and don't mess with the inner workings of the
Yeah,
motor.
or just back set this even more. They tried to make it flush so the outer side is perfect with a regular, motor, and it just they shouldn't have bothered. It's like a
Don't-
custom mount. Deal with the custom mount.
Yeah.
So,
Don't drink
Viking,
it, Josh.
That's the link to the one that my buddy made, and it's a
Yeah.
BL Touch Hemera mount for the G-Tech A30 with cable chain, which is exactly what I want to do.
Sweet. I've been thinking about doing cable chains too, but I haven't gotten that far yet. They look
I'm
cool.
already doing all this. I might as well just put that extra strain relief in there
Yeah.
and use a drag chain.
Yeah.
I used the bundle of wire with the nylon
See where it's
fording
hit the
through it.
bottom of the bolt hitting the bottom of the pocket.
Okay.
Made the little marks there.
Oh yeah. Little swirlies.
That's because the bolt's hitting before it actually tightens the nut up, and that will pull these little fingers that hold the nut in place right the hell off the body.
But like, what are you talking about for a nut, like or a bolt, like? Because I mean, I've got a lovely little coconut set here of 6,
Yeah, but the
8,
thing
10,
is,
12,
it's literally you've got a 0.5 millimeter or less of play. That's it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
ridiculously small. That's the problem.
like they should have made it at least that you could use.
Isn't even a millimeter deep, or just a millimeter deep, I should say.
So it
Yeah.
really doesn't have a lot of bite to hold it on there.
No, it doesn't.
If you catch a bad print, it's gonna rip your hot end right off the.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. See, like everyone's saying, oh, print a mount. Just the compression of the plastic when you tighten a nut can screw that up. Get what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm a print.
Oh, I'm a print.
Oh, I'm gonna print. Did you check that out, Thomas? Or is it loading at
Yeah.
all?
Yeah, that came up
It's such
fast
a
for
small
once.
Yeah.
Now I got to figure out how I'm going to make that up.
And he's got like this little. If you look at the second picture, he's got like this little pod that goes on top that connects to his chain. So I just got to figure out if he has that somewhere up too.
Yeah.
Ow. That wasn't good.
And the breakout board, yeah, nice.
Well, that's the little breakout board that comes with the G-Tech.
Yeah, that's not our or
I'll
the
have
Cat
to-
6.
No, that's the whole thing on mine that died, which sparked this multi-$100 rebuild of a printer that I did not pay that much for, which
Yeah.
is now worth way more money than it's worth.
I don't think I have a washer small enough to go in there now. That's big enough to go over the bolt and small enough to go in the hole. That makes sense.
Oh.
Spacers.
Ivan Miranda.
That's too big.
As,
Damn it.
I saw the video about his large printer again today. It's
Is there a new one? No.
no, I saw it again.
You just saw it again. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good one.
With the super volcano and
Yeah.
like 1 mil nozzle, he's just like putting pasta on the bed, right? Like,
Yeah,
You know, I never finished watching that. I watched him start building it. I'm assuming he got it all printing and everything.
oh yeah,
oh yeah.
he broke a few things
It is
along the
Ivan.
way.
He'll keep going at it till it does work, even if it doesn't work.
Yeah. Printed
So,
pretty good too.
Adding a spacer.
Was that Ivan the one doing the giant tank too?
Yeah,
Yep.
Mhm.
it moves now. It's
Yeah, he was
Um,
riding around in it like a freaking.
in the
Did you
next
hear
day or
latest
two.
tweet?
Maybe next week or the week after, there should be a video of it driving in the wild.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear his latest tweet? He was talking about how people think when he got in it, it looked like a big roll around coffin. And he's like, that's the bad thing? I think that is a good thing. I can get, it's an automated hearse. When I die, they can roll me in it and drive me right down to the cemetery. I was like, that's the way to think about it, dude.
Yeah.
See, this I like. He put a little guide together. Man, what a guy. That's nice.
Sweet.
See,
Are you telling me I'm gonna have to make a guide for the Tesseract? I can't just send people parts and be like,
That'll
hey,
work.
put it together.
I'll make a guide for you. You send me parts. Oh, I heard a good one on the country stream today. I don't know if you heard it, John, Thomas, when you were there.
Oh,
I
sir.
think they were saying Project R3D was reaching out to some people in the area, seeing if anyone was interested in doing some beta testing of their
Yeah.
new printer that they're working on. The beta testing requirements were that you bought it
Buy the printer. Yeah.
and then drove there and picked it up.
Or halfway. They were asking if they could at least meet them halfway.
At least meet them halfway, right?
Yeah.
And the price point for it was like $1,100-$1,500 or something like that. And it's just like,
But isn't that
What?
the i3 style? Cartesian?
I don't know what it was. I can't remember what they said it was.
I
So,
think
No,
that's
it's
what I heard.
I'm pretty sure it's Core XY.
The new one too?
It's
God damn it.
Datus or Daedalus or something.
Yeah.
like that.
what do I need countersunk screws? I don't want countersunk screws.
Okay, so similar to the Railcore. Okay.
Yeah, it's similar to the Railcore. They basically learned from the Railcore and
Yeah.
Yeah, they openly state that it's a improvement on the rail core.
For them, maybe, production wise.
Hi, everyone.
Puppy's not coming out
Hello.
no more.
Hello, Devin.
So, how's the robot thingy going?
Well, according to 2 newspapers and 3 TV stations, I pulled off the most impressive robotics event that's ever happened in the city of Waco.
awesome.
I was only an hour behind my schedule, which means everyone except for my team, who had to clean up the entire venue, was out of there by 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And both my junior varsity and my varsity team are going to states.
Nice.
Nice. Awesome. Congrats.
Hey, hopefully everything stayed in place.
Wait, what?
Talking about my little parts here.
Oh.
I'm talking to my printer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, much to my assistant coach and I's thoughts, it was not varsity that won #1 robot performance. It was JV.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was interesting. And now JV is trying to call themselves the new varsity.
Well, now we gotta find 2 for the bottom because I don't want to drill those. I gotta get the right length.
Your bottom.
Llama's
You
just
got-
leaving it inappropriate.
Yeah.
So
The hell is that sound?
Hold on.
Of course it was you.
Of course, Kevin.
Always.
So the instructions that Buddy made are great. He's using a bunch of the M3 like heat up like inserts.
Oh yeah.
Everything's
Sorry,
mechanical
Viking. I
thread.
was
It's
trying
like,
to open fruit
man.
snacks.
Yeah,
I
don't do
don't
that
have those.
over the mic.
Yeah, not going to do that again.
What are you saying, Jordan?
He's using these threaded inserts. You know those lovely threaded inserts?
Yeah.
I don't want to have to buy those.
Yeah, I don't like them. But sometimes they're needed.
It's just
No,
more.
I didn't order those. But they are nice to have. But
I
when you don't
know.
have them, then it sucks.
Because then I got to try to find M3 ones and
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
lots of those in the shopping cart on AliExpress, but I never get around to ordering them.
Jordan, is this the same one you ordered?
yeah. It's like
Nice.
$4 or whatever. I don't know if I got
Yeah.
that exact. Like there was, I think, 2 different ones. I don't know what the difference was, but one was going to cost me like $10 more, and it was the exact same looking thing. So I went, get the other.
Yeah. I need to order that too to test it out.
I
See
love
you,
how
Greg.
Good night, Greg.
you always find stuff you needed like 6 months ago.
Yeah. Always. I'm looking forward to until I find my Nozzle X 0.04.
Come on,
Josh,
I gotta have another
can
one
you
of
give
these.
me a dimension of that PCB, please?
Yeah, I'm looking for my
Rulerator.
my thingamabobber. I'll just use my flat
Give me bobber on the whatchamacallit attached to losing the jig.
Oh, there it is.
Corey Mack. Yes, JV and varsity do compete against each other.
Here's a set I found on Amazon for $24, but it's M2, M3, and M4.
Yeah. Not the one you need.
No, that'll work. It's just, why am I spending so much?
Because it's fun.
43.5 by.
Can you drop a link for that that board?
Cut these.
This board? Yeah.
Yeah.
By
Really don't wanna
56.5.
cut these.
56.5?
Yeah.
Is it wider versus taller? Like what's
The 56.5 is the width.
so the connections are on top 56 wide. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. And with the connectors, it's 46 tall. Well, 45.9 tall.
Okay. Viking wants
Yeah, I'm gonna use
thing.
water.
I want a lot of stuff.
There's a thing right there for you, Viking.
Thank you.
Yeah, because those terminals stick up a little bit past the PCB.
Yeah. But the PCB is 43.5, and then with the thingies, they're 45.9.
Okay.
Is that all you need?
That's fantastic.
Do you want the screw holes too?
It's going to be a pain in the butt to figure out exact locations on those until you have them. Plus, who knows if the one that I have is drilled out in the same location as yours, because that's just the way the world likes to screw people. So I'll just-
See.
this gets me a rough idea of how big. Like I can basically just cut a piece of foam core, and I can use that to kind of figure out where in relation it's going to have to sit.
It'll work.
Hey, 3D printing
Oh,
and
sure.
painting.
What the hell? Who cares?
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, there's Devin's angry keyboard. Woohoo!
It is back.
I bet y'all didn't miss me over the past week, did you?
Not really. No,
Or
I'm kidding.
at least the keyboard.
Not the keyboard, but you. We did.
Wow. Really just went there, eh, Josh?
Gotta mess with her.
I bet he
You
didn't
get
even notice I wasn't around.
I can get on robot fighting.
Okay, so I don't know what these companies are doing, these Chinese companies. So I'm looking at a listing for these knurled nut fittings, right? For pressing in. And they're showing that you can use them in workshop use, and they've got like this massive robotics mechanical shop, car repair, home use, and the home use is somebody doing plumbing under a sink, and mechanic is like axles of a train. They're little tiny knurled inserts. I don't know what else
Seriously,
to use them for.
Knock it off.
Did you see Danny before he left?
Yeah, he came down Friday night.
What mic are you using now, Josh?
Well, what mic am I using? Is it not using this one? Is that better?
Yeah.
So Tanny went down before going up.
Or he came up. He has to go. He has to come 3 hours north to see me.
So
And
he has
then
to go north anyways.
No, he went north to see me, went back down to pack, and then
Oh.
went back north today.
Why would you not just pack, drive north, see you, drive a little northeast? or
Dude, why do
northwest?
you ask why when it comes to Tanny?
I also suggested that to him, but the main reason was because he gave me like 30 rolls of filament, and he couldn't fit them in his car because he couldn't get a trailer for his car, and so he had to be very selective about what he like brought with him to Fargo, and so
Yeah.
he dumped a bunch of filament on me.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, there's worse things in the world, but
Also, he wanted to like go like get dinner and hang out, and he was gonna have his dog with him, and we couldn't just leave the dog in the car.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you could. It's just not a good idea.
It's not exactly humane. It's not cold here.
Is a dog human? Is it? I don't understand why it's humane.
Okay, fine. It's in canine.
In canine?
I don't know. I am tournament overlord. Oh, did anyone see the name badge he made for me?
No.
Yeah.
So obnoxious.
So he asked me, what is my title? I was like, I don't know, tournament overlord. So he put overlord. My official title is league director, which means I'm in charge of everything. I've been basically screaming all month.
Yeah.
And yes, I did wear it all day.
Ooh, a
You're
coupon.
Nice.
$2 coupon.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with 30.
Did
rolls of
you-
filament.
Did you wear it with all that actually facing out?
Yes.
Did you get a lot of questions?
Yes.
Good.
But then after about the 5th time explaining it, I just got on the mic and explained it. Because I had
I
a mic,
wouldn't.
I had a
I
mic in
wouldn't-
my back pocket all day.
I wouldn't have even said that because while it is funny within the inner circle, if you're like leading a giant robotic national tournament, it's pretty unprofessional.
Okay, maybe not for next time. I'm 23. There's not a whole lot professional about me.
Well,
You
you
gotta
need to
start
change
somewhere.
that if you want to be more than just a 23-year-old at a little college doing some teams. If you want to grow and get accepted into MIT and whatever crap
Not
you want to get
accepted into
accepted at.
MIT.
Well, whatever you get accepted, you were upset that you didn't get accepted.
what about
at
MIT?
whatever?
You mean
Boston-
hired by Boston Dynamics?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Who the heck? I don't know. Whatever the smart people go to. I'm not smart, so I won't ever go to them. But
I wouldn't say you're not smart.
yeah.
Oh,
If you
Josh,
want to
you
go,
You can
if
wash
you
the
want,
floors.
Pretty smart dude.
yeah, I can wash the floors.
Hey, it worked for Matt Damon. It'll work for you, bud.
Yeah.
but no, I mean, if you want, like, I hate the corporate world. I really do. It's why I work for myself, and have for the last 20
too.
years mostly.
So
But
you just said you're not smart. Yeah, that's proof right there that you are.
if you want
Outstanding.
to work in the corporate world and grow into that type of business, you have to at least publicly be professional.
You got to start
Oh,
somewhere.
so dumb, but okay.
It is dumb,
You're
but
not wrong.
that's how the world works.
Why does the world suck?
People have impressions, and you have to. The problem is you have to cater to the worst of them all, because everybody else doesn't care, and the only one that's going to make a stink is the idiot.
Hmm.
Everyone else would just laugh and be cool about it, but then you get the one idiot that
right.
will make your life miserable.
I'm going to create my own
Everyone
Romero
else has to follow him or her.
What happened to Rosa's car?
She got into an accident.
She went boom.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Her bumper's just scratched a bit.
How much did I miss in the 2 weeks I've been ignoring the world?
Oh my God!
no.
Did you guys see
Kobe died.
She's
Walter's
yeah,
daughter's car?
Kobe Bryant died.
I woke up to that.
Okay, so you're caught up then.
But literally anything that's happened in the past 2 weeks that wasn't directly this tournament related, I probably didn't hear about it.
Well, I'm not gonna say we. I participated in a charity stream that raised $10,000 for the Australia brush fires.
Over.
Yeah, I
10,000.
kept trying to check in on that, but the internet was really bad at the venue.
And we're loaded. Now I got to put the wheels back.
I was $24 on that one, so there's part of my Humera fund gone to the freaking koalas. Damn koalas.
The koalas are adorable.
I will pay for the koalas. I appreciate the koalas and everything they do.
Yeah, see, there's Rosa in chat. She needs a new
Oh,
bumper.
entry.
Freaking
Her
out
bumper
all
went
day.
bumpity bump bump.
This came out pretty good considering I printed it at 0.3 layer height with a 0.8 novel.
That's one that I got. I want to print that
It's
after this.
a
stupid
pretty
thing.
cool model.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
bizarre.
my
The
ender.
tree is really high detailed, and then the koala isn't. Which I didn't realize until I actually printed it.
I forgot I have my ender. I can print it on my ender.
Right, Rosa, I'll look on Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter really in like the past week. Hey, Carson.
We should just 3D print her a bumper.
Just screw right in.
You
I
know,
was going to
Hey,
suggest that.
Carson.
So it could be another community print. Print Rosa a bumper.
Print Rosa a bumper.
And just do
All right,
it's called
let's do it.
Operation Bumper.
A bumper.
no, but we gotta have to do like TPU so that it doesn't break next time.
Okay. I got 5 rolls of TPU.
I got
Yeah, Carson, let me find you. There you are.
I sent the link.
Okay, you
all
got her.
different colors, and we'll like puzzle piece it together. Actually, it has to be.
I try to be a good host.
We can make it look really high tech instead of just a plain Nissan bumper.
Well, we can make it like we can give it like a body kit.
Yes,
Fast and Furious, that thing.
3D print a body kit for it.
Let's put a 3D printer in the bumper.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Get a
Update from
couple of
Tanny.
the Theed X1s or whatever they are, the little orange
No.
joints. Just throw a couple of those in there.
A big one. If we can print road everywhere.
Oh, Josh, let's get
Yes.
Carl to print her a new bumper. It'd be one piece.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Squishy.
Carl could do it on the
Hi, Squishy.
White Knight.
You
Squishy.
Squishy?
Squishy, stop eating your fence.
Eat Mama instead.
Don't eat
He's
the
gonna
jail.
fence.
So cute.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Slice. We gotta slice some stuff.
Can you say hi? You see the baby?
Hello.
You see a baby? He's sitting on my hand right now. This kind of hurts.
Yeah.
Can you see them? How's everybody doing tonight?
Pretty
Not bad, Miss Winner of the UFO that got you the winning of the Mosaic Palette
I know, I'm
2S
so
Pro.
Wait,
I was
she
excited.
won something for you too?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she won a UFO, and then which got her into the entry for the big prize, and she won a Mosaic 2S Pro. I was excited because I was still awake when
Nice.
when they did the big
I was
drawing.
tempted to wake up, but I'm like, nah, I'm not going to win anything, so I'm going to stay in bed.
I was excited.
But if I had been on stream when that had happened, I would have woken up the entire house.
Well, we talked earlier today.
And here I'll give you celebratory Shane dancing.
I love it. Dude, when I literally freaking bonked my head on my table laughing when you posted that. I was like, holy crap.
I'm just
Um,
so glad
Does anybody know if Shane has woken up yet?
I
he
don't
has.
know.
He hasn't been on social media.
Fair enough.
I
At
don't
least
think
not publicly.
Well, he posted a comment at one point on his 5-hour energy post, and I haven't seen him since. So I
Yeah.
think he zombie woke up and responded to one of the idiots commenting about his heart going to explode and all that, and then went back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I zombie woke up earlier, went next door, handed a guy $30 and told him to put his chainsaw away for 5 hours, and then went back to bed. Because some idiot was cutting up a
Thank
tree at 9 a.m. on Sunday.
they're allowed to.
I know, but I bribed him not to.
Hi. You're okay.
I'm just so glad people we know.
Viking, what was that supposed to do?
So to get her to get distracted, but she was distracted by something else.
Okay.
Okay, that might work a little better.
Works fine on my nieces and nephews when they were small, at least.
3 different colored blues.
Yeah.
There it is.
I have you beat. I've got 9 different color of cougars in blue.
Okay, but
They don't flex though.
and they're not right here in front of you.
No, they're in my
Well,
closet.
that's a nice color gradient there.
Isn't it though?
Wait. Why is this koala pre?
There's like 4 of them, dude. You gotta just take the object file. Don't go for the pre-made STLs or any of those. It's actually designed to go on a resin printer.
Yeah.
Because I
It was
enlarged,
like pre-supported. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, I don't know which
I
ones.
made it bigger.
There it is. All right.
I got the Rescue Ranger, and then I did that one on yesterday, and then this morning I woke up and they were still available on Gumroad. So I just bought the Elementals and the Kiko or Kiki Koala, whatever that one was.
I got Kika the koala this morning.
Did no one have a
couldn't-
link?
Darn it.
There's a link underneath the video.
Going to YouTube then.
And gumroad.com/1440 makers.
Yeah, or that.
Okay.
But
You know, the thing that just scrolled across the top of Josh's screen.
It's all mounted, RC.
Nice.
so the elementals are already down.
Finagling, but
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, I believe the elementals.
It's now on my mini factory.
Oh,
Well,
well,
I
I
know
know
they-
that
Go ahead.
there was somebody who had donated them just for the stream, and then after the stream, they had to be taken down.
That was, I think, Printed Obsession, because that's the only one that's gone.
Yeah.
Wait. How do you buy ogres?
Yeah.
I don't
click
know.
that button.
I don't know what they're priced at now.
They're still at the 2. Or the elementals, I'm Nicola.
The elemental design, I'm wondering.
The elementals are gorgeous. Some of the resin prints that I've seen with that already are freaking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I regret not getting the elementals.
you can still get them, can't you?
Wait.
Not at $2.
I got the elementals. I got 3 of them. I think I bought Lubies.
I don't think you can buy them anymore.
I bought Lubies, little koala, mini Yoda, whatever. I bought the koala in a tree, and I bought the 4 elemental ones, I think.
My child's trying to choke me.
I wasn't even gonna get anything, and then I just looked at my PayPal account. They had like $5 or $6 left over from something. I said, "Screw it."
I wish I could transfer the money from my Steam account to do the same thing. I'd do that.
4 elementals, I think, were done. Like, I think they were like a year ago. So he put them on, and then
Yeah, he offered them for the stream and then took them off.
yeah, I think they're $3 to buy them normally.
I kind of want to
Which
get the
still isn't
Chaos
bad.
Vortex ones, but I spent the little extra spending cash that I could.
I never even
But
looked.
I'm starting to play with Blender, so let's see what I can make.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
fine.
Freaking off.
I wish I'd take the time to. Did you get it mounted
Yeah.
completely? Sweet.
So what are you gonna do for hiring for that?
All ready to go.
Like, are you just gonna run it back to your panel hardwired? Do you do a breakout board in between? What's your deal?
For what?
How are you running the
I got a
electric?
footnote right here that I'm going to print. If you look right here, there's a little knockout in the top. That's going to be like a wire / head mount for all the wiring.
Yeah, but I'm saying, are you gonna run wires directly back to your control board? Or are you gonna do a breakout
yeah.
board?
It's all from the ANET. I'm just modifying the ANET.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were putting that on the.
Wait, you're putting that on an ANET?
Yeah. Dude,
I thought you were putting that on the
ANET
llama
anymore.
core.
You haven't seen that ANET, have you? This is the Frown King, dude. That I got from Glenn. It's not an ANET anymore. There's very little left of it ANET.
Yeah,
It's got an MPS board in it. It's got all new fans. It's got all new. It's gonna-
before I retired, mine the only thing left on it was the main board.
It's got a new bed. It's got a new bed rails. It's got. I completely rebuilt it out of scrap parts. Better. I'm saying scrap parts as it's better than the ANET parts.
Yeah, Chaos Cortex, they said that theirs is going to be up until March 31st, I believe.
Yeah, what they tend to do is they'll run it longer, and then when they get their revenue paid from Gumroad, they donate.
These are all the ANET parts, never ever going back on it. This guy came
Do we know how much Printed Solids brought in from the Jesse PLA donation?
No idea. Yeah, I haven't seen a post from them today about it.
I'm wondering
Then
if they
again,
have to wait until Monday to see all the orders finalized and all that fun stuff.
Well, I'm sure Dave can access all the orders.
Did anyone buy the beard cake?
What?
Because I haven't even given my address or anything. I don't even know how to contact them. I did a direct message on Twitter.
How to contact you?
What?
Send a message
How to
to Shane,
contact you?
like, send a message to 1440 Makers saying that you won Give them your name,
Yeah.
address, and the type of PLA you want, and they'll take care of it.
Yeah, no, that's what I did. I'm just waiting for him to respond. I said, you
Yeah,
need my address. That wasn't going to bother Shane or whoever until, you know, 4 hours. So
I'm wondering, did anyone buy the weird baby?
No, I did. The baby looked weird, and I didn't understand
Like,
why
I
there was a
didn't know it
baby,
was
so
there
I
until
didn't buy
today.
oh, the very bottom one that you got.
It was there.
Click
Yeah.
load more. You got to click load more, and then there's like a weird baby there, and I was just like, I don't understand what's going on here.
I didn't
Yeah,
understand it either. That's why I didn't buy it. I mean,
Viking,
it's a well done model, but I just didn't get it.
Yeah, I don't know what the premise of it. I don't know how it ties into the storyline either, because
But the-
not like the kid. Like, why is the kid guilty? He didn't start the fires.
I think I saw a comment from
Maybe
the
he
order
did.
that I think whoever made it got notice of the 1440 makers give or charity stuff just a day before and didn't have time to make anything for it.
So he just
Oh,
pulled
was
it.
that Ara's model?
Said if it
I don't know.
makes money.
No, that's it's Sid Mendique. I don't know what it's. The cold cast tiara is pretty cool. But
I kind of want to make like a chibi looking alligator
Yeah,
for it. Just to go with the koala. Because yeah, koalas and kangaroos are what they're known for. But come on, Australia is the land of the crocodile hunter, for Christ's sakes.
yeah.
Oh, he's got some nice stuff. Click on his name and look at all the stuff he's done. He's done a lot of buffs.
on his Patreon page.
Yeah.
Somebody did a Alien Operation game, and
Yeah, I think he just donated that one model as a.
he made the nose light up.
It makes you a few bucks.
Oh yeah.
Did they really?
I don't think he
Yeah.
paid for that.
That's what I love, Josh. Is you send these projects out to the wild, and some people don't ever make them. They use the part for something else. Some people take the project and just make the project, and some people make the project and go,
Yeah, they make it their own.
let me make some stuff.
Viking, if you didn't live in the Netherlands, I would. Norway.
Norway.
Norway. If you didn't live in Norway, I would buy your Wacom off
Viking.
you because I'm trying to buy one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think shipping from Texas to Norway is going to be cheap.
What are you trying to buy?
Not for this large
Devin. Talk to
Wacom.
Chris Freeze.
What?
Talk to Chris Freeze.
Chris Freeze.
Yeah, he's not a Wacom. He just bought a Wacom, but I don't know if he still has it or not. But he was selling his XP Pen 24 or whatever.
And that's pretty good.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll message him. And...
He was here earlier. He's probably watching a movie right now. So
Yeah, usually is.
I had the monoprice ones are actually pretty decent.
Out of curiosity, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I just plugged in my headset and it's supposed to be powered by this,
Yeah.
which I can't plug in because it's on the opposite side of my computer.
You gotta like bring it away from your mouth or your nose.
Yeah.
You keep breathing into it.
Yeah, no, there's no USB port on the side.
Try
Leave it to
to
HP.
bend the microphone a bit away. So you,
Yeah.
yeah.
Better.
That's better, probably. Yeah.
Oh, much better.
Yeah. We heard you breathing.
Sorry.
You're
It's actually a very sensitive mic because I've had it all the way out here and people can still hear me breathing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
They're pretty
maybe you
sad.
breathe like Devin type.
I was just thinking that.
Freaking awesome.
And
Angry keyboard and angry breathing.
I'll be right back.
I know I
Yeah.
heavy breathe when I try to walk upstairs because I'm fat and I have one leg.
I'm just fat.
I'm just
Hey,
lazy.
man, it happens.
Llama's just going crazy.
Mama's just
Yeah.
shaking.
Getting a workout.
Well, if you notice,
It's a 3D printed version of a shake weight.
Yeah. I was thinking that too.
the unit is staying pretty much stationary when I'm doing that. If you watch, I mean, it's moving a little, but
That's called inertia. You're moving the bar, not
I know. But usually, you know, unless
No,
you have
not usually.
bearings, it'll have more friction and start going with you more.
Llama, no.
This thing's staying there. These bearings, these are real open bill bearings or wheels. The micros, though, not the full size, the mini wheels,
Yeah.
making the whole thing smaller.
I picked their less evil model. Most of his models look dark.
Yeah.
That's why the baby. It was still a cute model. It
just wasn't my thing. And you know what? I'll be honest. I bought the Artie Creator Koala. I liked it. It was cute, and it's a little finger thing. But I don't have any of their other models,
Frank need it.
No.
like the Brie or the Voodoo ones. It's not my thing. They're very well done. They're just not
I'm
my
gonna
thing.
go look at them again.
I like them, and I commented everyone makes one because they're really cool. I just don't have a need to print one.
Print what? A koala?
No, some of the Artie Creator, the girls that they make.
Oh, the Wallaby is the one that Aura submitted last minute. Wallaby and the carrot.
Yeah, I'm not. It's like all the busts and stuff you see everyone printing. It's like they're cool and everything, but what do you do with it after you print it?
Put it up here so you can look at it and go, "Wow, that's cool." Like,
Yeah, no. I've got a few up here, but
come on.
even those I get rid of on a regular basis because I just can't stand the cluster.
Oh, what's
I wonder if I can do another full turn.
Full turn snap.
I'm surprised nobody did something with like a 3D printed boomerang.
I think bed sizes were a consideration.
Small boomerang.
Of course not.
I told Fotis, I said, so I see you gave everybody the finger. And he's
I
like,
thought of that too.
yes, I did. With a cute little thing on the back of it.
Greetings and salutations.
Who the
How's it
hell
going
is
for you?
Who's that guy?
Who's
Hey,
this guy? Get him out of here.
How's
So what's up?
everybody?
Good. You?
Settled into your new basement?
Close.
Yeah.
Getting there. Getting more as settled as we can get.
Carson says it smells lovely.
Well, that's because people keep cooking things that have beans in them.
I think it has more to do with your neighbors across the street.
Hmm?
Ones that poop in a hole. and
Oh, no, cows don't poop in the hole. They poop where the hell they damn please.
then somebody shovels it into a hole and they pump it into a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delightful.
Yeah, we have some.
System.
No, it's their fertilizer farmers.
Yeah, Fotis and Wexter did hang around a long time yesterday, and then they even came back for like the last hour or so.
Yeah, they came back a couple times, I think. When I left, there was like 4 or 5 hours left, I think. And they had come back at that time.
Fotis
Yeah.
actually started following me today too.
Fotis started following you today, huh?
I'm kind of excited about that.
They just do not have enough play. They need to make those holes easier to mount. Give you a bigger nut to bite into.
Yeah, there was no part of that that couldn't be misconstrued as you talking about something else.
No, Llama's having a hard time with his nuts and his bolts and it's
Biting his nuts.
Yeah, he's having a lot of problems with nuts and holes today. The hole's too small and the nuts are too long. I don't know.
his bolt has to be super short, but his nuts are big.
Why
What
are
a
you
nice hats.
attacking me with a unicorn?
Well, at least it's a stuffed unicorn instead of like a hard plastic one. That is freaking awesome, RC.
Is it still here?
I don't know.
So what are you building a gantry arm for?
My ANET E12
Ah,
to put a Humera on. Everyone's like, why? Because I can.
Oh, it's no longer an ANET. It's a rebuild.
Literally, I don't. The base frame is literally the only thing left. Even the tower.
oh, it's a puzzle ball.
Oh, Viking, you printed the balls?
Yeah. Since we were
Which
talking
ball?
about balls.
Which one'd you print?
He printed the puzzle ball that
Just
Lightspeed was.
The three pieces that are all the same.
The fits together, yeah. So
Yeah, that's cool.
let's see.
Wait, Ryan had an interview this morning? What I missed?
No, I was in the interview for F3D PCH this morning.
Oh,
I was the co-host.
I was sleeping.
That's okay. I was too. It went really well. I thought it went really well for the first podcast.
Yeah, I was
Nice.
surprised that he was awake for that because Matt stayed up all freaking night.
Matt
Yeah.
yeah.
He got about 2 hours of sleep before and got up to get the interview prepped. He did fairly well. I think it went. I agree with NLT. I think it went really well. It definitely set up a good standard for the podcast, and they're only going to get better, so it should be good.
Sweet.
Thanks, NLT. I'll give you guys back to Carson, and y'all can chit chat and what have you.
No problem. Good seeing you again.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
Thanks for being alive, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, I'm here. I'll join a stream with you guys soon. I'm just focusing on a lot of model stuff right now, and
Don't
Trying to
lie,
get
you're
things
playing a lot of
situated.
Xbox and smoking weed. Just go. Enjoy it.
actually, it's a PlayStation.
Oh,
Okay, PlayStation and weed. Okay, yeah. You
enjoy.
understand.
Enjoy.
Put your
Later.
models up on your Patreon.
Yeah, I've got a couple that are going up tonight, and then I've got 3 more that should be up by Wednesday. Should be attached to the Patreon. I've been getting
Share your
messages of people
Patreon
want to
link
join.
with me on Twitter, and I'll share it out for you.
All right,
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I'll retweet too.
Yay!
We'll do the thing. What we do.
I got a small one too.
Oh, you
this
do?
is-
Wait,
yeah.
hang on, what are we talking about?
Just all red
I was
balls.
waiting on that. Yeah, small red balls. I only have one so far of the small ones.
What do you got, Lance
I
Armstrong?
need to print another one.
No,
Was
just
that
Lance
that
Armstrong.
Prusian filament again, Tom?
What?
Was that Prusian filament?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carmine red.
Red.
It's one of the things we can't really get over here easy. Josh, why don't you talk to Prusia and see if you can start
Because they won't do it. I tried.
They won't do it.
Lama, I got this from the US, or this one.
Yeah, they're tied into Amazon too much, huh?
No, they don't even do. They can't keep it in stock.
Yeah.
It flies off their shelf. They can't keep it in stock in Amazon, so they don't even bother because they're making money hand over fist on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's got another, what was it, 11 lines, Josh, going in this year?
Oh,
That's
something
crazy.
like that.
I'm just waiting for Prusa to add crypto payment again so I can buy some filament.
No, I talked to Prusa himself, and I talked to a couple of their logistics guy like Nicholas, and I can't remember the guy's name. He speaks perfect English because he's from over there, but he grew up in the U.S. He got dark black hair. Shoot, can't remember his name. But apparently, it's all just logistics. It doesn't because
It doesn't pay to ship that much.
it doesn't. It costs too much, and
Yep.
there's not enough.
Not enough markup, not enough profit to make it work.
Yeah, there's not enough margin to like give enough discount for resellers.
I couldn't find
and
yours.
then the whole shipping, and I don't know.
Sweet. Yep, makes sense.
That's why nobody in the U.S. sells Prusa printers unless they buy the printers themselves and resell them. As
And even
far
then,
as,
they
like,
don't like people who do
full
that.
right.
There's a dude in Montreal that does it, and he does it so like, very small from their perspective, so they don't get too much of a problem.
Yeah.
This thing is freaking awesome. Look how
So build-
small the plate that is. I mean, the Humera is not big, and that plate's even smaller.
Put it on the printer.
Let's go, get going.
Yeah.
Chop chop, sir.
Oh yeah, I got a printer again.
Stop playing with your 3D printing shake weight
Stop
and just
Yerking
actually
your
do
shake
it.
weight and get on it.
Stop yerking your
Watch the,
jerkin.
watch the camera.
About to say, when that goes flying out of his hand and breaks his camera, I'm just gonna laugh at it.
Same.
All right.
Josh, you just
I
see
doubt it's
one of
gonna
the
break
best
that
parts
camera.
of the stream yesterday. Elijah from Mythbusters Jr. was on for a bit.
Yeah.
I
And
missed
he did
that.
a high five to somebody. So he said somebody in the chat wanted a high five. So he went, oh, bam, and he smashed his camera and it went flying across the room.
It's one thing I got to say about these Logitech 920s. I had dropped this thing, dragged it across the room by catching the cord, realizing it, smashed it on the floor countless times, and nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, we put them on our robots, and they fall off robots all the time and run them over. Just pull them back on, they're
I
fine.
like that it's got a 420 thread in the bottom of it. Like, it's beautiful. They just clip on and away they go.
Yeah, they're pretty nice little cameras for what they are. I mean, they pretty much become the streaming basic, go-to camera. They're not super cheap, but they're not super expensive. They're not like the best in the world, but they're far from the worst.
I think Elijah follows me too. I can't remember.
I don't know. David Hewlett follows me. I pooped myself a little bit when I saw that happen.
No, Elijah does not follow me.
Nobody follows me, and I don't care. Actually, I got quite a few followers on Twitter.
Actually, that reminds me, I should unfollow Llama.
Yeah, you should unfollow me. Don't tell me.
All he's ever doing is posting OCD and raging pictures of mounts.
Dude, that was.
I couldn't figure out. I'm looking at the one. I'm like, what is wrong with this? I can't. I still don't even know why you changed it. Was it broken? Was it?
No, one of them was upside down. There's a left and a right,
Oh, okay.
and the right side one was pointing up instead of pointing down. They're deliberately off center to keep the gantry from rocking, and it doesn't really work because it's a compression only gantry, which you probably don't understand how that works, but. I don't have wheels on both sides of the extrusions. They're both on the inside of two separate extrusions.
Right. So
They're
they're
working on the compression. There's no extra trappings. There's no third wheel for each of the trucks.
got it.
And where one was, they're offset. They're not center. Where one was offset, it kept doing this. Because it was coming down, and this one's higher than the other, so it would twist on itself. And it would work and work and work, and then I'd get one where it would like stop, and you'd see a line, and then it would pull it through. And I was like, you know what, I'm done. It's because those are all PC Plus, which I don't like running in here because this is my bedroom. And I don't know if you understand, but PC is like they're saying is like wicked nasty to breathe in while it's printing. Polycarbonate. And it was warm enough today where I could open the windows and I put the blanket so the air was flowing in but not on the printer. And I ran the PC Plus and it ran beautifully through the Humera. The only thing you have to do is purge the crap out of it because you got to clean the nozzle and everything out before and after. Because if you get any PLA mixed in with that PC, it's going to...
Oh, I had some carbon fiber PET G that jammed in my hot end. I had to drill it out.
Yeah. Well, the polycarbonate's worse than PETG. It's gnarly stuff. It's kind of borderline nylon. And it went right through that freaking nozzle like nothing. The Hemera pushed it through with zero problem. And I was having all kinds of problems printing with the V6 with it. So I might have to buy some more of that someday.
I totally missed what you were even talking about because I was.
Printing with
Are
polycarbonate.
you awake,
PLA,
Josh?
Josh.
Do what?
Are you even
Hey.
awake?
Yeah, I was posting a message on
Twitter?
a Twitter DM.
Yeah. I was posting a message on Twitter too.
Oddly enough, that's what I'm on right now on my other computer. You're actually sitting on my desk
Sure.
because I don't have a webcam hooked up to my desktop. So I have my laptop here. I have both of my computer monitors on this side. And I have all my windows just on the outside of my laptop so I don't have to move anything. It's great.
Sweet.
Age of technology right there.
Yeah.
Sure. I remember having multiple monitors. Way back.
Yeah.
With playing video games and the wiki stuff that I do, it's just so much easier to have two monitors.
I kind of
Especially as an admin.
One Raz has stalkers.
but I got old and blind, so I don't have monitors anymore. It's just plugged into my TV. That's a 39 inch.
My dad does that.
Yeah.
If I used a regular monitor, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'd constantly go like this. What's that?
I used to have three 24-inch monitors, but I bought a 34 ultra wide instead.
I'm running 3 right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna run 3, and then I needed more spots for models. So the TV never happened because I was
Oh.
doing monitor TV.
Timothy Harkness, the alien is outside underneath some blue tarps. I was not able to afford or get a large space at Murph, and I'm probably just going to get because I sold out of silver tables now too. So I'm probably just going to get bringing a 3D printer ticket from Brandon, Techie Dad, and just take the Tesseract to show off and maybe take some promo materials, but I won't be able to sell anything there except for out of my trunk.
Where do they get
Yeah,
the
it's
table
not
there?
like you can't have a box or two on the table because people do it all the time. They're like, "Oh, here's the filament that I'm using," or "I get maker boxes," or
No, it's like you can advertise stuff, but you can't sell. I don't know.
They can't
I'm
have
gonna
money exchange hands, or else they got to get a special license.
hopefully no. Well, no, you like if I got a gold table, I could sell stuff. If I got a
Yeah,
silver
no,
or bronze
it's
table, I could sell stuff.
non-sponsors
But-
aren't supposed to sell it.
But anywho, so
How much did the table cost you?
the gold I think is 500, the silver I think is 250, and I think the bronze is 100, but they're sold out of all of them.
Yeah.
So the 3D printing table is free.
Yeah, you just had to book it in advance so that they knew.
Yeah, and
Tables.
How
but what I'll probably do is I'll probably take a couple boxes of Night's War Red and Ooze and stuff and have it in the back of my car and be like, hey, meet me out back.
be like, "Hey, y'all like tacos? How about a-
You're the dealer of the 3D printing world.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Josh.
3D printing filament dealer.
Alien 3D arrested for dealing filament out of his trunk.
Speaking of knowing that I have not been on Twitter most of the week, Josh, have you gotten Filamentum in yet?
Yes,
Yes, buy it."
I'm sold out already.
Are you really?
No, I'm kidding. I just wanted to mess with it.
Hey,
That
Josh.
face. Yeah. Oh, hear that typing.
Oh,
I was purposely doing that.
She did that on purpose.
Yeah. It was about the same as it always is.
yeah, I did. Actually, I didn't even think she did it on purpose.
Oh yeah, Mike. I should probably add a pick up at Murph option. I'll do that tomorrow. For anybody who wants to order anything and pick it up at Murph.
Brian
Mike
Vines wants
has
in.
been going around to everybody talking about buying it now and picking it up at Murph. He's like, I like this that you have. Can I buy it now and pick it up at Murph? And then we're like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. I think it was the.
Well, Brian, I have my SUV. I mean, I brought a bunch of stuff with me. I mean, you can ask Carson. Well, Carson's not there now. But my SUV was completely packed with stuff. Yeah, Brian, you can join us. We're full at
I
the
sent the
moment.
link.
I'll back out. For
Josh, I'm looking at your
minute-
website right now, and I'm very tempted to blow like an entire paycheck on Filamentum.
I would not mind that.
Do it.
and then send some to me.
Oh.
Well, the only
Hey,
problem
Brian.
is that I've been forbidden from buying filament right now.
Hello, 3D printing friends.
Hi.
He's taking your job.
Today on that Brian's very tired day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh missed my joke
What
about the pickup at Murph option. It's like, oh, you're gonna drive a pickup to Murph?
Probably tired to you.
I know.
Yeah.
What's up, Brian, the Mr. Rogers of 3D printing videos?
Oh, hang on.
You
let me
need
get
a
my
red
water.
cardigan.
Oh no, I don't.
Okay, so this is about the size of that
Attitude is Mr. Rogers.
based on the measurements.
Is that coffee?
No, that is water.
Oh.
It's
Water. Where's the alcohol?
It's
in
Sunday.
in the cabinet down there. Hang on. I got to switch to the StreamYard tab so that
No more
everything's
water.
happening in real time and not in 10 seconds from now time. But I need to go.
Lucky, it's usually like more than that.
I'm going to go pop out the other chat though, so that's happening and not disappearing as it does in StreamYard.
I lost my E3.
In 5-minute delay, you mean?
Whatever it is, you know the thing. Okay, back
Yeah.
over here.
StreamYard live chat, and it's like way behind.
Click all the tabs.
Hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's Josh?
Hello, 3D printing friends.
Oh, hi. How's it going?
Uh,
That's a nice intro you got there.
what's everybody doing?
Trying to put baby to sleep.
Have you tried ether?
No,
Oh,
I'm about to try
whiskey?
whiskey.
Yeah.
Okay. For you or the baby?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
printing Rep Ranger parts.
And I'm printing parts to mount the Hemera when I get it.
I'm probably going to jump off so Josh can jump back in.
Jump on.
I
Jump.
mounted my Hemera.
I just finished printing this.
Mount. Yeah, Mr.
Federal Trade Commission.
Yeah, what do you
What?
Why are
No.
you FTC?
Not the Federal Trade Commission.
Well, then you better change that because you're not allowed to have the FTC unless you're the FTC.
I am the FTC, just not the Federal Trade Commission.
Wrong FTC.
Okay.
Documentation.
I've got the overly large koala hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to glue a chopstick in here and then I'll have a little back scratcher.
Nice.
Okay.
You know, that's not actually a bad idea. I saw you posted that earlier.
God dang, what was that sound? Is somebody getting on Reddit?
Just that.
No,
sounded
that
like
would be
somebody-
my child.
Oh, that sounded like someone.
Okay.
That's like the audible version of Reddit or Facebook or something.
I'm
Mike-
going to hop off so I can go put my child to sleep and Josh can jump on. I will talk to you guys later.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Bye. Good luck.
Josh.
He's here. I was adding the Murph pickup to my website.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it going to have dualies and an extended cab and stuff?
Yes,
What-
yes, it
What's the
actually is.
depth of that Hemera? 44 mil?
Where? The actual body?
Yeah, like the way you've got it mounted, right? Like front to back.
Right here?
Yeah, there.
They actually have the specs if you go online, but
I know I'm just stupid.
Hey, Ashley.
And I just want to double check that 44 is the right number.
Hey, Ashley.
Oh, I hope so. I turned the thing
So
on.
tired.
It's only 9:30 or something, and I'm tired.
Yeah,
I didn't get a nap today.
Yep, 44 right
I'm an old man, and I didn't get my nap.
Yeah.
That's why I knew I wasn't getting a nap today, so that's why I just had to go to bed. I couldn't stay up anymore to do any more sleep.
No.
But it's only 43 tall.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine.
Motor's not square.
I'm looking at how to mount my paper template
Yeah, no.
that I just scabbed off of Josh. So
Your best bet, because that's how I did this plate with RC. I mean, he did most of it, and I just edited it to make it fit. But I just pulled everything off of there.
well, this thing is
'Cause they got a pretty detailed schematic of the layout.
46.
You can actually download it. They have it on Thingiverse. You can download the model. There's an STL.
Oh, that's gonna make my.
Or no, the STLs with the manual. That's where it was.
Don't I usually look awake, Ashley?
Oh, hey, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hello.
Poor Brian.
Yeah,
Well, Viking actually went to bed at a decent hour last night.
I know Viking got
Yes.
so much.
Got what, 4 hours of sleep?
Oh, yeah. Got a decent amount of sleep.
Yay.
Shut up, Carson. Oh. I'm starting to feel it now, though. It's still getting late, so.
What time is it, Viking?
4:37 a.m.
Oh, look at that. Fancy Hemera STL.
That's because you always get on stream late, actually. Like usually 5 or 6 my time.
Yeah, I've only rarely seen Viking passed out.
Actually, I think I'm going to create a coupon code because otherwise I got to go through every single product that I will take with me.
Yeah, easy.
So what's
'Cause,
the
like-
coupon code going to be? Like F-150 or something?
Murph 2020. Smart ass.
No,
F-150.
F-150. Please do that. Make the coupon code F-150 or
Yeah.
Duramax or something. Ram.
Yeah.
And then people will be like, "Why is the coupon code F-150?" You're like, "Well, you're here to pick up, aren't you?"
That's the one thing you don't want to see coming on a truck coming at you. Ram.
Yeah.
Ram.
What do you want to see on a truck coming at you? Dodge.
That's true,
But
actually.
you're going to see them both at the same time because it's a Dodge Ram.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's kind of the joke. That was the dude there that smashes the watermelons. What the hell was his name?
When is
Gallagher.
Murph again?
Gallagher. That was one of his jokes.
See, and now you say Gallagher, and all I can do is go, she wants the Gallagher. Iron Man throwing the bottle. It's just,
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about, Brian.
That,
I don't.
his other one is-
Clearly, I don't.
Iron Man 2, when he's drunk and has the party, and she says she wants the Gallagher. She throws the watermelon up, and he uses the the chest reactor to blow it up.
Okay.
Chest
Can't
reactor.
remember.
And you drive on a parkway and you park on a driveway.
Yes, indeed.
And I see, Brian, it's just no fun when you're asleep because
And you put a shipment in a truck and you put cargo on a boat.
now Llama's just reading a website.
No, I'm just trying to remember because I watched the Gallagher replay like 6 months ago. He got like cancer or something, didn't he?
I don't know. Like caused by watermelons or something?
Yeah, watermelon overdose. Got a watermelon seed stuck up his nose.
That is quite the step file they made. Bravo.
Yeah, no, it's really,
It is detailed.
yeah.
The only thing I got to figure out now is, of course, how the hell am I going to mount the pallet to the Chimera? I'm sure I can Google that.
Hey,
Julie.
Gorilla glue?
Pallet to the Chimera.
Yeah, you need
Actually,
to mount
the whole thing. I mean, there's going to be so much weight
right
on
on
that
it.
carriage, but
Well, I want direct drive, right?
Did Carson get Aura's
What?
thing? Oh, Carson asked for Aura's Twitter handle.
As soon as you say it, I'll remember it, but it's ethereal or
ethereal,
ethereal.
ephemera.
Yeah, there you go. Ephemeral or ethereal.
Isn't it synthetic ephemera?
Yeah,
Ephemera. Synthetic.
it's got those
ephemera.
words in it. Those syllables are in there somewhere.
I'll type it. That'll get you going in the right direction.
Farah? What? Farah?
Ephemera.
There you go.
Yeah, and I'm looking for it.
See? Eventually we'll get the words right, and then
It's probably at Mirrorata.
Yep, that looks like the one.
Hey, Brian, what does your shirt say?
It says,
mind your own business.
sorry I'm late. Had to watch my 3D printer.
That is an amazing shirt.
It does an amazing job of covering my flesh. And for that, I am thankful.
Yeah.
And for that, you are thankful.
But you work out.
I do.
Josh,
I work out so I can eat badly.
Oh yeah.
Got to keep everything in balance.
True.
So
All
apparently there were
things-
9 people that died in the helicopter crash. And
Yes.
the only people anybody's talking about is Kobe and his daughter.
Correct.
Yeah.
There might be restrictions on who they can talk about.
Hmm.
I agree. I need to print a bunch of these little replicator blocks out and send them in a box to David Hewlett.
Yeah.
Julie, did
Do
I
that.
send out your stuff? Son of a biscuit. I completely forgot to do that, didn't I?
Brian, I got like the perfect.
I'm
color
sorry,
board.
Julie. I've been so... I know I owe you your...
of a Ripcord Ranger thing.
Yeah, but check out that like. It's like
What
a
else was I supposed to send you?
I can't hear you over, Josh. Just type it in chat.
It's his stream.
I know.
So I just realized I've had my UFO for like 4 days and I still haven't opened it.
I opened mine yesterday and showed all of the stuff off, including the blue-purple filament and the purple-blue filament.
Nice.
Fried chicken in a bag.
I'll take it.
Not real chicken, of course.
Yeah, he unboxed the UFO during the 1440 stream. That was pretty cool.
And they call them juicy. Dry snacks, juicy. No.
Oh, the Earth boxes have not gone out yet.
Earth boxes.
What'd you say?
Earth boxes, Earth boxes. Soon will be mine.
But I think the What comic was I supposed to send you? Because the comic that the guy was sending you is like he's sending it directly to you. It's not something that I have. Did he not send it to you yet? I can hit him up on that.
Alien3D.us.
No, actually, these are made of potato starch and potato.
It just tastes like chicken.
No.
Doesn't everything?
There's barbecue style in it though.
No, Julie, I had to like the boxes I ordered
Yeah.
for Earth. They ended up being too small for some things. Because some people sent me like 3D printed cubes. And I thought everything would fit in a smaller box, and they did not. So I had to order more boxes that were bigger. And then shipping for all the boxes is like $650 or something like that.
Can you reuse any of the stuff you bought towards UFOs, like the other boxes? Like, would they work?
Well, I mean, I could theoretically use some UFO boxes for some of the stuff, but what I'm trying to do is
The
not.
ones you already have, like the ones you had to buy that you just said you had to replace.
Oh yeah,
Are
well
those wasted, or can you use them for shipping? I guess.
No, I'm
product?
using them for shipping other stuff, like
Yeah.
when people order smaller things that I have on hand, like all the Sidewinder parts and stuff with them.
Or any 200 meters of cap tubes.
Yeah. So no, I mean I buy boxes. Son of a biscuit. I buy boxes all the time, so it wasn't a big deal.
See, I'm not the only one yawning.
Oh, I'm totally tired. Like I think I went to bed at 6 a.m. this morning, and then I woke up at 10:30, and then I started getting a really bad headache, which I still have this afternoon. So I took like a hour-ish nap right before stream.
Did that help?
No, because I still have a headache.
Did you go to Walmart today?
I did not.
What?
What?
He's having Walmart withdrawal then.
No, I go to Wally World Monday through Friday because I gotta go ship stuff out.
You can ship stuff at Walmart?
No, Walmart is 30 minutes away from me, so I don't just drive to Walmart and waste gas. No, I have shipments that go out mostly every day. So I pack up shipments and I take them to the post office, and then I go to Wally World while I'm in town.
Oh,
You're already
you framed it sounded like you were shipping stuff from Walmart.
No, when I have stuff to ship,
Walmart
I go
shipping
to-
center. It's right there next to the Walmart Automotive Center. There's the Automotive Center. There's the Pack and Shipping Center, and there's like the grocery part.
from the scratchers.
And some of them have a McDonald's inside.
I just found something out very interesting today. Some friends of mine came back from a trip to Michigan the other day, and they had an Amazon.com return to make, and they did it from a Kohl's.
Yeah, you can do Amazon.
And Kohl's gave them a
returns as well.
25% coupon to use in the store because
Yeah,
they
we
ship
did that.
Because they ship from Kohl's, you get a coupon to go use in the store. So they were
Yeah,
already
it's
in the store in the first place to buy bedding, and they're like, well, let's return this while we're there. And then they got a discount on the bedding.
That's
yeah.
cool.
See, Amazon, and I don't know if Amazon is still doing that with the Kohl's here. They were for a while, and I returned a couple of things that way. Print out the label, and you just take the thing with the little barcode to Kohl's, and on the off chance that you're only there to do that return, do that coupon to lure you into the store. So it's
Yeah.
obviously some partnership between Kohl's and Amazon.
Yeah,
Well, and it also shows how much markup there is on it.
that too. Ashley, why did you have a horrible experience at Wally World?
Because she went to Wally World.
Walmart?
What's bad about Wally World?
weird
What's
people.
Have your pajamas on when you're
good
there?
about it, for crying out
The
loud?
weird people are entertaining.
Oh wait, I forgot. The guy that drinks instant coffee is asking what's wrong with Walmart.
What's wrong with Walmart?
The same thing that's wrong with instant coffee.
Apparently, I'm one of the weirdos that's in Walmart.
Do you walk around Walmart in your alien costume?
I should. I
You
went to
should.
Best
You-
Buy in that alien costume.
You went to Earth in the alien costume.
I went to Washington D.C. in that alien costume.
I was going to say, go look at the pictures from Washington D.C. and yes, you are one of those weird people in Wally World.
You know what? Everyone is. But when you go in there, you feel like you're the most high class person in the whole place.
How can
Right.
you be high class if you're going into a Walmart?
But you're no better than the schlub walking in next to you. You just might have more pant on.
I don't care if I win $1 billion in the lotto. I'm still going to freaking Wally World. I don't need to spend $100 on steaks at another store when I can spend $10 on steaks at Wally World.
Don't,
It's
Josh.
a waste of money.
No.
Mistakes.
Yeah, no. Spend money on steaks, please. There's a reason why steak costs like $45, $50. I have had, I kid you not, a $72 piece of meat that you cook yourself. So not even at a restaurant, $72 steak. I had a $72 steak from the butcher shop.
How did that work out for you?
It was the most beautiful piece of meat I've ever had in my life. It was a Wagyu steak.
A red goose steak?
Wagyu.
Oh.
Wagyu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to eat that.
I don't mind spending money on good food, but $75 for a steak it may be good, but it's still $75.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
eat,
not a small
10
person.
regular steaks for that.
Okay. The steak was this big.
Just happy.
I couldn't finish it. It was so rich and buttery and delicious. I said, you know what? I'm going to just stop right now because I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'll eat my $10 Wally World steak.
I don't know. I went to dinner with a friend yesterday, and he ordered a Wagyu steak, and it cost him like $90.
Yeah.
It was like, how, like, and he told me
Because
like,
it costs
I'm
$20
not
to
gonna
cook
make
it.
you spend $90
I have
on a steak.
There's
Better
different
things
grades,
to
Brian.
spend my money
So I
on.
we bought like the second from the highest grade Wagyu you could get because that's what just happened to what they have. There are other grades, obviously, but again, it's probably it was a smaller, like teeny tiny little fist of a steak. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could commit
A5.
sacrilege and buy that and then grind it into hamburger and
They make so what they do with the excess trimmings is they actually make Wagyu ground beef, and then you can buy that to make Wagyu burgers.
buy that but make hamburger helper out of it. Defile it
Not
completely.
even hamburger helper, like the knockoff hamburger
my God, Brian.
that costs like 32
The
cents.
store brand hamburger helper.
$10 freaking
Yeah, great value from
dollar
Walmart.
hamburger.
So,
Based on what hang on, based on what Mike just said, are there any vegetarians, vegans, whatever in chat right now that would be offended by us talking about meat?
and can someone please explain to the Viking what hamburger helper is?
Oh, it is it's a horrible product. It's a flavor powder and noodle mix that you basically cook the hamburger meat and then you stir in the sauce powder and some water and some noodles and let it simmer
Okay.
into this horrible glop, and then
It's basically boxed macaroni and cheese, Tom.
it's glorified macaroni and cheese that you stir hamburger meat
It's not
into.
even glorified. It's a cut down of boxed macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Honestly, every
Now-
once in a while, I love hamburger helper. It's
I will say I used to eat hamburger helper, and then at one
Please
point
do,
in my
Andrew.
life, I was so poor that I couldn't afford the hamburger, and I just made helper, and that wasn't good at all. And I've never liked it since.
Yeah, no,
macaroni and cheese.
I'll take white cheddar Kraft Dinner, but not Kraft Dinner brand. Like we have like a store brand white cheddar. and make that up, white cheddar craft dinner, and then throw in just browned ground beef.
Yeah, I do that thing.
That's that good.
Wait,
Now,
that's
now,
good if you
brown
use
the
the kind that
cow.
has like squeezy Velveeta cheese, not the powder crab.
Velveeta used to come in a can.
Velveeta's disgusting.
Velveeta.
There's no single cheese like Velveeta because
But it-
Velveeta is no single cheese.
No, but it used to be
Velveeta
like,
is not-
really good, and everyone's like, "No, this is not good." But they were like, "Yeah, it's really good."
Look at the label on Velveeta. It says Velveeta cheese product.
Cheese food product.
Yep, cheese.
My grandmother used to love that stuff, and I was like,
Oh,
"No,
Velveeta is the nasty.
My grandmother liked cheese whiz.
no, yeah,
I don't
see,
like.
Cheese
I don't
Whiz-
like American cheese either.
Cheese Whiz.
That's
is
un-American.
Cheese whiz is weird.
Cheese whiz is cheese in a jar.
No, it's
Never tried it.
plastic.
Cheese Whiz is gross.
It's like the Vegemite of cheese.
LA.
Oh,
It's
In a jar.
Cheesemite.
I haven't
You know what?
tried Vegemite
Cheese
either,
Whiz
but
kinda tastes
I
like
would rather
it.
taste cheese substitutes.
Like, I bet you in a paste extruder, okay, we get a 1.75 millimeter paste extruder nozzle. We can make our own filament out of Cheese Whiz because it'll just solidify into plastic as we extrude.
Heat it up.
Oh, we need to actually do this.
Then we can actually make bin cheese.
I still want somebody to make a Ben cheese.
Yeah.
Chris Riley only cheesed crackers. I want some Ben cheese printed.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, he did go to the extra length of making the little cracker caddy to put on the bed.
I still think he should have printed a frickin' Cheese Whiz Benji.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
it
My
is right.
students want me to make a chicken nugget printer. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
It's called go to McDonald's, buy 200 chickens, and just go out printing.
I'll start extruding later.
In about 24 hours.
Being printed anyway.
You know, what's funny? Like, okay, what's the biggest
It's color change filament.
chicken nugget you can buy at McDonald's in Texas?
Wait, what?
How
I
many
think
nuggets can you buy in a box?
20.
You can buy a 20-pack. Actually, you can order a 20-pack at McDonald's and they'll give you like 2 tins.
Yeah.
Really? Because in Michigan, you can get a 50.
Damn.
Here you can get 12.
See, ours is 6 or 10.
Yeah,
and then
maybe-
you
maybe
have
10.
sometimes the 20.
We
but
have
it's a
6.
20-pack sharing for a couple.
Yeah.
But when I went to visit some friends in Michigan a few years back, you could order a 50-pack.
So it's basically a McBucket with McNuggets.
It's a big cardboard box.
Says Amazon on the side.
What's going on?
The process.
Yeah. I greatly underestimated the amount of chicken nuggets 10 teenage boys could eat.
What'd you do? Get them 4 packs each?
No, I ordered 200 chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Those are little.
Yeah,
but
Chick-fil-A
they're
ones are
also
even
super
smaller.
good.
We actually
Like, is
have 4 sizes. 4, 6, 9, and 18.
Is Chick-fil-A like? Are those more like popcorn chicken?
Yeah, they're more like popcorn
Yeah.
chickens.
Yeah.
But they're actual cuts of chicken as opposed to chicken glop.
Chicken
Yeah.
as
That's
opposed to
because McDonald's chicken nuggets come in like 4 specific shapes
Yeah,
as
it's all
as they come out of the machine.
ground up leftover chicken from the chicken patties they make, and they make it into a paste and then put it into a shaper.
Yeah, but it's all made out of white chicken meat.
So they say.
It's like,
I'm not questioning it
What?
because I love chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I think we do
Chicken,
too.
seagull, it's all the same bird.
I
what part of their chicken is the nugget?
had Popeye's chicken again for the first time in like 2 years. I'll wait another 2 years before I have it again.
Eat Popeyes.
I like
I don't
Popeyes.
like Popeyes.
Oh, I love the flavor of the hot one,
Slimy.
but it's worse than Taco Bell.
So you're performing experiments in jet propulsion, you say?
I actually like Taco Bell. It's disgusting.
I like Taco Bell once every 2 or 3 years.
I like it
Whenever
once,
I need
twice
a good
week.
flushing out,
That's goodness.
That's when you go get a bucket of
Slants.
chicken from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Is who you want.
Rosa said goodnight, everybody.
Night, Rosa.
good
Rosa.
night, Rosa.
Yeah, right.
She's a slacker.
Yeah, KFC shut down everywhere. They're kind of going under.
Never
Josh,
had
look how
KFC.
quick this thing is.
That's a
Never
Kentucky Fried Chicken. They quit calling themselves Kentucky Fried Chicken and started calling themselves KFC, so they didn't have the word fried in their name. And that
Or
happened
Kentucky.
back in like the late 80s or early 90s.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was the late '80s, I think.
Yeah, or
No,
Kentucky.
they got bought out by I want to say Pizza Hut.
It's PepsiCo owns all of it.
Yeah.
It's Yum Group, actually.
The who what?
The Yum Group.
Yeah, which is Pepsi.
You think it'd be an old group, but
YUM.
Pepsi?
oh yeah, I thought you said Young.
Pretty sure YUM owns Pepsi, or maybe it's the other way around. Devin's feverishly Googling right now, so
No, I was just responding to a Twitter DM.
slide into your DMs.
The way she's
Something-
typing, it's more like crashing into somebody's DM.
But yes, we did want to hear it 3 more times.
You all want me to go get my Bluetooth keyboard that's got the mechanical keys on it? And start typing War and Peace?
I mean, I
Yeah.
could go get my mechanical keyboard.
You know, somebody has a keyboard. I don't know if they still make it. They used to make it, and it's an actual typewriter that would hit the electronic keys for the computers instead of paper.
Yeah, I could start typing on this guy.
Please not.
As long as you're not smashing the monitor, you're fine. Like, if you're smashing the microphone as you feverishly type like a manimal.
Oh crap! It's 11 o'clock at night. No wonder why I'm tired.
It would probably be even worse if I actually plugged in my microphone.
And Mike, she's not actually angry typing. That's
That's just
Devin's
her typing.
That was a pleasant tweet that she was.
That's a pleasant tweet. I type with purpose.
fervor.
Determination,
Violence.
exuberance.
Ooh, exuberance.
Enthusiasm.
Exo, a lot of. Exo with a little bit of.
So how big does that Ripcord Rescue Ranger come out to be when you get done with it? Because I bought that one too.
Well, I'm working on parts as we speak.
Rip, cold
Here are some
rescue
like tires.
ranger.
So the tires came out really
Those are nice.
dang good.
I've got some black TPU I can do the tires in.
No, you won't be able to.
Why not?
Fire support.
So I'll just trim it off.
Okay. Because the lugs,
Print support TPU.
so all the none of the sides are flat. So I talked to Tanny about it, or Tanner. I'm like, dude, like, what print orientation do you do for these things? Because nothing works flat surface. And he's like, oh, I just put the one side on and put support to the beds. And I felt like saying, well, why didn't you just make that side flat?
Since it doesn't get seen.
Right. And what he actually did too is, so he takes 2 of them and then mirrors them so that the treads are directional. So they look more like what you would do for, like, well, you don't know about snow tires, never mind. But on big trucks and stuff, you put them directional so that they go in one direction.
They're like,
Well,
Lego.
okay. So is there any kind of a ridge on the center of the tire that keeps it locked into place, or is it just smooth on the
No,
inside?
this one, I'm pretty sure it's friction fit or a little bit of like a dab of glue.
Okay, so I could take it and stretch it an extra millimeter and slice off that extra millimeter, and
Yeah, you might not even have to. It might not even have to slice it a mill.
If you use a Prusa slicer, you can just
plain
right,
cut it.
yeah, just chop that millimeter off the bottom of it.
yeah.
I just wanted them as is, so I just used because I'm using the.
Well, I want them as will be.
So the Flash Forge is working out like crazy
Open
good.
it up, butterfly it, and drop it down, and print it in 2 halves, and glue it together.
Nah, you don't want an elephant.
That's
footy
too much.
I know.
So that's the hood.
That would be unseemly. That's a
Okay.
nice
Hello,
hood.
dude.
Seemingly.
So, Brian, there's the hood.
Hi,
There's
Matt.
the trunk, and so it's about that long.
Okay.
It's a pretty good size.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
and I'm thinking I might blow one up.
Like with fireworks or what?
I don't know, maybe or a slice.
Hey, Matt. How you doing?
But
I
there's
heard-
like,
did you get any sleep last night, man?
hey, there he is. There's like 4 roofs, 2 different hoods. I think you can or one different hood, 2 different bodies. There's some options.
Cool.
So one of them is actually it's a regular one, and then the other frame makes it so that the axles are lifted. So you get a little bit of a lift kit on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tanner went to town with that there truck.
I've wanted to get a few of his for a while. It's just didn't. I don't know.
It's just too much printing.
And the great thing about it is if you let your kids play with it and parts of it break, you just reprint the parts.
Yeah, except I'm getting pretty frustrated with my kids because they keep breaking things and then coming to me going, "Daddy, I broke this toy because I threw it across the room." Or like my daughter, I got one of I made a big 3D bunny, and it's in the pink silk PLA, and she likes it. And it fell off the shelf today and like almost ripped one of the ears off. She's like, "Can you fix it?" I was like, "I guess." 2 days prior, she brings me one of the little Godzilla minis. She said, the leg fell off. Meanwhile, the other leg has already been glooped back on.
Hey, Tanner.
Hello, Ricky Tanner. We
Whoa.
were talking about your
model.
your vehicle.
Your ears burning, Ricky Tanner? Like, what is going on here?
Tanner.
Say his name 3 times to summon him. It's like Beetlejuice, only better.
Hang on, wait. Careful, Pooch might show up.
Pooch, pooch, pooch.
Oh, God.
Poochie, Poochie.
But Jordan, you have 3D printers and super glue. You're basically like dad of the year printing toys.
I got gloop.
Super glue.
The foot that fell off, like the 2 feet that have fallen off the Godzilla, are now stronger than the rest of the model.
Yes, they are.
Ricky, he's printing out your truck. The Rep Rescue Ranger.
Too many white screens open.
That's funny.
This one came out
Shiny.
nice. I did the axles black, tires black. I want to try to split the model so that I can do the seats black and then the body a different color. The frame is printing in red with the wheels in red. This front bumper grill might get reprinted in a different color. I don't know.
Finally in bed for the first time since Friday morning, man.
I can't even imagine.
That was me when I got home yesterday.
I don't know. What do you think would be harder, guys? Like staying up, not to discount what you're talking about, Devin, but staying up talking to a computer screen or being in a room full of people interacting and like.
Oh, it's way easier to be in a room interacting.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, good. Because I was thinking about that. I was like,
No,
There's less of the conversation stepping on other people. You can kind of pick up the cues about who's talking and find the quiet spots to interject.
I wasn't tired for all day. The second we sat down to dinner, I fell asleep before appetizers got there.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I found with the stream, a lot of people were, because of the way it was that jumps everywhere that whoever's talking, that little yellow bounding box that kept going all over the whole screen was a little pain. And people just weren't talking much.
No, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, whenever you get more than a few people in a chat, though, you always get you have to look for spots to talk in. Unless you're llama, then you just talk and
Just talk and go.
Yeah. Unless he's real
Llama
tired.
looks like he's about to pass out now.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Past his llama time.
Yeah.
Old man's got to go to bed every once in a while, you know.
Yeah.
No, please don't stay up late on our account. If you need sleep is more important than people.
Okay, night.
Everybody locks off.
I am tired.
Yeah, I heard your stream this morning went really good, Matt. I need to catch it. I slept until like 10:30, 11, somewhere around there. And then I got up and started cleaning the living room.
Is it clean now?
Well, it's
Cleaner?
I'm working on organizing because, like I said last week, I literally just, when I need stuff out of the way, I toss stuff into boxes. So what I've been doing all weekend is going through all my sort boxes and sorting them into actual bins. Like now I have a past UFO projects bin. I've got a electronics bin. I've got 3D printer parts bin. I've got a filament sample bin. I've got 2 filament bins of open filaments.
Open filament.
And then tomorrow I'm going to transfer them out of the boxes that they're in into these totes that I got. And then I'm going to mark the totes and I'm going to stack them so I can make room in my area for inventory. Because I like all the filamentium filament is still in my car because I've had no room to bring it in.
Once you get organized, you should do a Alien 3D headquarters tour.
Yeah, I saw the tour the other
No.
day. You don't want to go looking.
No.
No? Is it that bad?
It's not for public eyes.
Josh, I'm supposed to ask you about the new 3DP community meme. According
Yeah,
to...
didn't I show it?
Not since.
That's the stuff.
That's the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Then we've got the
I saw that one.
freak
The time
out.
where he pooped himself.
Don't shoot.
So Tom was on the stream at that time, and like, I don't know if you guys were watching. Like, Tom was just like nervous as he doesn't like being on camera or anything, right? And he was finally starting to get into it, and then like Shane freaked out, and he's like, "Oh, did he get stung by a bee?" And just like it is like just innocent like accent voice. It's just like, oh, there's stung by a bee there.
Oh yeah, man. I've got that because I use XSplit so I can like layer things and hide them. And I've got shenanigans. I need to find my just the tip and my we need a little probing images again.
And you're gonna have to make one that Brian and I are making of Agent Smith saying Mr. Nanigans.
Mr. Nanigans.
I made that one. I'll throw it in the Twitter chat. I put it in there before, but I'll throw it in there again.
Throw it away.
I should
got
put
that
the
on my
lit.
desktop.
I should put the lit for farts in there too.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
All right, there it is in the chat.
All right, I'm grabbing it.
Which one are you talking? Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. You see the one that Shay posted just a second above yours?
Shane posted something?
Shay posted one just above where Brian posted.
The get in loser.
Get in, loser.
I want to save that one too.
Well, are we all locked on Josh, or is it?
Yeah,
we're all
Oh,
locked on Josh.
my bad.
Saves time that you're getting tired.
I am tired.
Yeah.
I wanted to clean my desk off today, but as you can see, that did not transpire.
Whoa! That looks like my desk.
Looks like my desk.
Yeah, mine too.
All right, that one's queued up, and I gotta find proper moments to share that one off.
Yeah.
Has Tanny seen that one?
I just saw that one, so I doubt Tanny's seen that one.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go. I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Have a good evening, everybody.
You as well.
Matt, I'll send it to you.
He's gonna like place that right over your head there. You move it over a little bit, it'll line up with your shoulders.
There you go.
There you go.
I gotta move over a little.
Good
Yeah.
night, Matthew. Good night,
Well,
everybody.
if you want
Have
to,
fun.
night, Brian.
I gotta find the button to close the tab.
If you want to change the wording, well, I guess you could just cover it up or whatever to change the wording. Because I don't have the original image of that. It was just a screenshot from the video, which I'm sure you could grab off of Community Catch-Ups videos because they have it all over the place. It'd probably be the quickest and easiest way to find it.
Yeah. I loved everybody coming in with the green screen of like somebody else's place. Like Tim had Shane's, and then like everyone was just coming in with like, and then at one point Wexter went and put on a Batman sweatshirt.
I looked for my Batman T-shirt because I have the same Batman.
I have the
t-shirt
same
that
one
they
too,
were
and if
wearing.
I got on stream, I was gonna get it.
I don't know where it was.
Well, I probably would have worn the Wham Bam one to be honest for a while.
All right, I'm out. Later, guys.
Catch you later, llama.
See you, Llama. Sleep well.
You really whoops the llama's ass.
So for some reason, I have 31 Word docs open on my computer right now.
Yeah,
And I don't know why.
That's a bit much. Start closing them out.
I was making signs impromptu yesterday.
I love adding all these sources. Josh, XSplit's fantastic for that.
Right? I love XSplit.
It's like, oh yeah, desktop 1, desktop 2, desktop 1.
Yep.
Like,
I cannot get this bag of goldfish to seal properly.
maybe you need to squeeze it louder. I just want you to know, Devin, we missed you.
Did you? I was only gone for
We
2
actually said the other day, didn't we, Josh, that we haven't seen you in forever? We're
We
hoping that
did.
your tournaments were going well and that your robots were fighting very nicely and like building the
Yeah.
war.
Well, if we win next month, I get another one of these.
Damn.
Ooh.
Ooh, you got a ring.
I thought y'all had seen this.
No.
No.
Yeah, this
It's
is our
not the
nationals
flippin'
ring.
Super Bowl.
It's as big as the football bowl rings.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
this side is because we won taps, and on the top it's for winning nationals.
Now, is that from the people? Is that from your school, or like, or is that part of the prize of winning the nationals?
So this was from the school.
Okay.
Because we won state, they're like, oh, you get state rings. And so one side is state champion, the top is national champion.
Yeah.
But
Mike,
no,
how did you get a Repcord ring?
wait, what?
Hold it up again.
Oh,
It's a
No.
Repcord ring.
oh.
Yeah.
No, I just haven't taken it off since yesterday because we wear them to tournaments and when we're digging for sponsors.
Look how badass I am. I have a ring. I'm sponsored.
Yeah, Matt, I actually
No,
bought
no,
some
no,
more models today.
No,
Yeah,
Josh,
14
what we do is we'll do our full presentation, and then at the very end, a kid will take the ring off and go show it to the person and just flat out ask, help us win another one of these. It works almost every time.
Oh, my cookies.
Hey, Josh, you want to put your logo on a robot?
As soon as I have some extra money to do so.
You should put Tanny's logo on a robot for all the filament was left
Yeah.
behind for you.
Yanni's logo. Hold on, let me go get one.
Is inappropriate.
It probably is inappropriate.
Most likely.
I can't find the freaking just the tip damn pictures. What the hell did I do with it?
Just the tip.
Tanny's logo is actually under the part of some of the presenting sponsors. Hold on. Yeah, he's one of the presenting sponsors for the tournaments
So
Oh wow.
because he donated a bunch of filament that I use to make parts for the tournaments. Yeah, we made event programs and they're in full color, and it cost me an arm and a leg, but it was worth it.
I wonder if they're in my t-shirt designs folder. Ah, it is in my t-shirt design folder.
Yeah, Ashley, the year we got this, the robotics team won state, the baseball team won state, and the dance team won state. And so we put up a lot of money to the ring company.
See if he notices.
Yeah, I saw it. Mine's got clear background, mister.
Yeah, well, I just grabbed yours from the t-shirt website because you're like, I can't find it. I'm like, I bet you I can get it real quick.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Mike.
yes. Wait, there's purple in the box?
Yes, there's purple in the box.
I
Yeah,
haven't
no,
opened the box yet.
Then
You'll have
blue
to
in the box,
switch
too.
switch bags of the blue and the purple because I put the
Should I go get the box and
wrong
open
way.
it on stream?
Go get it. Do
Yep.
it. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, I've got like a bunch of stuff I need to unbox actually.
Hey Matt, no problem. Thank you for stopping by, man. If you're haven't left already. Sorry, I was looking
Yeah,
for
man.
the Yeah, I like that purple, and that purple is the Canardian 3D Printing Canada purple.
Canadian.
Is it their maker series?
I don't know. It was whatever was cheap because Protopasta one was so expensive this month.
Yeah, it's probably the maker series one.
But it's a nice plum purple. I actually have it right here.
Oh, that's nice. I got to get a good skin color.
The 3D Hero skin that I had in the November boxes, a great skin color.
Sunlu is great. That's surprising.
Oh, Ashley, it's a sweet.
I've now grabbed all the various Josh memes so I can just
Ashley, I can send you a Viking sticker that I had in my UFOs.
Viking sticker.
Viking sticker.
Viking sticker.
Yeah.
So you said Sunlu. Okay. Or 3D Hero, whatever they want to call it today.
Is there a Godzilla on this box?
No, not on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, Robbie Mac's been busy, so he hasn't been doing the designs, or he just hates me because I haven't sent him the boxes of the designs he has done already.
Hmm.
Probably Mac's mad at me.
They ran out on Amazon.ca.
But hang on, I'm grabbing the skin color one.
There's one that AMZ 3D makes that I was looking at getting because their stuff's so damn consistent. I love it.
Yeah, Carson.
I'm gonna print the whole Rep Ranger in AMZ 3D. Like this
Okay,
silver is
Box
crazy.
and cut open.
So like really when it prints it looks like a flesh
It's not bad.
skin color. Of course my camera's not wanting to really
Purple.
So when are you getting a printer, Ashley?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta swap those. I accidentally put the labels on the wrong bag.
Okay. It's a really cool purple. Okay. That. Ooh, fun.
Woohoo!
Ashley, when are you gonna start making videos?
The reveal.
so there's my sticker board so far.
I need to make a sticker board.
Fun. Let's see.
I need to finish making my sticker board.
Sticker board.
What?
Stickers.
Viking.
Yep.
Sweet drawing.
What is Devin going crazy about?
Yeah.
Okay, so last Saturday, I took a couple of my students with me to Home Depot to pick up some supplies for the tournament. And I need to find the photo. Let me find the photo real quick. Photo. Not the photo. Hold on. Just search Home Depot.
Yeah, Ashley. Same here. Always ketchup.
I love ketchup. What do we put ketchup on?
Okay.
Plain ketchup.
Josh, share my screen.
All right, hang on. I'm buying Tanner's
Replica Ranger.
Rescue Ranger since everybody keeps talking about it.
I had Tanner send me the. I asked him for a
I wonder if
picture.
we could make it into a truggy.
Oh, wait, wrong screen. Hold on.
Use explicit like normal people, and then you can do it yourself.
I'll share my screen. Okay. So I took these two to Home Depot. And so the real reason I'm laughing is because the entire time they were like, hey, can we buy those big fancy suckers? Kept telling them no. At the end, they like put one in the cart and I was like, you know what? Fine. And so they're like, wait, can we get one for everyone? So I bought 47 of these on Saturday. Right.
I bet you paid more than I did.
How much did you pay for these?
Not what you paid.
I think I paid 75 cents a sucker.
Let me see. Yeah.
Because they wanted one for each kid on the varsity team, which is 12, plus to give one away in every single goodie bag for the teams competing this weekend. So I bought like 45 of these.
Alright, they're like 50 cents a piece for me.
Uh-huh.
What?
So you did spend less than me.
And I bought 100 or 220 of them.
Okay, I only bought 45 of them, but it was hilarious. Also, the fact that I am the responsible adult in that photo.
Yeah, I
is-
wouldn't call that responsible adult. They run you over.
Oh no, I actually encouraged it. And then we were then told off by a Home Depot employee.
All right, let me catch back up on chat. That'd be awesome, Ashley. Cultivate. Do you already have a camera and everything, or is that what you're waiting on funds for?
Oh, hey, look, stickers. I didn't see the stickers at the bottom at first. It came with stickers.
Michael Cassell, weren't you a subscriber last February?
Carson,
Maybe
stop
more
adding
than that.
cards.
But the Valentine suckers I gave out last year, everybody loved those, and like I took all the extra ones to Murph with me, and people were just like grabbing one and going, and then coming back and grabbing another one.
Bunch of suckers.
Bunch of suckers.
That's really creative, Josh.
What? What'd I do?
Theming the box around Ben Franklin electricity. I like it.
Well, last
Are you
year I
supposed
did.
Are you supposed to read this first?
What?
Are you supposed to read this part first?
That's
Just-
what it's in there for.
Oh, I just went for the filament first, and then I picked up the piece of paper.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of what? Oh no, I think you said Monday. Edutech said he was putting his unboxing video out, but I think he said Monday.
Yes, community stream on Mondays.
He might do a video and a stream.
Yeah, possibly.
He's been talking about trying to get more regular content going.
Yeah.
I need to get more regular content going. I need to do this resin
I need to be
video.
more regular.
Hey, Jordan, how's the multicolor cougar you said you would print for me coming?
Oops.
Hang on, let me grab my hot end.
Yeah, his hot end's all janked.
Oh, wait, is it over here now? Yeah. It's just in parts. For one of them, anyways. The big printer died a horrible, horrible death.
Mm.
Yeah, I wish I could have gave more Andy's mints, but I had already spent a ton of money on the December UFO, and then the freaking mints were, I couldn't find a cheaper place to get them from.
I gave them to my mom.
I gotta go to the store tomorrow and get more of those Albanian gummy bears. Albanese or whatever they're.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
good.
like a 5-pound bag of gummy bears somewhere.
Shea Street was right when he said that they are probably the best gummy bears in the world.
They really are. He gave me a couple bags of them
Oh,
at Murph.
good.
And it was weird because they're not slimy, but if you like rub the bag around, they feel like they'd be slimy.
But
'cause
they're
they
not
don't
oily
stick
or
to
anything like that.
Right. They don't stick to each other like the Haribo's and stuff.
And they're
do.
not like Haribo's. I find are like super gummy.
I don't know.
These were a little bit chewier, and
Yeah.
the flavors were like, whoa,
amazing.
Oh, they were very good flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well,
love the Bassets.
Tanny bought me like a 5-pound bag of gummy bears on Friday because I kept mentioning how I didn't get any Haribos with my Prusa.
Oh, Tanny.
Tanny's too nice for me for both of our own good.
Ashley bought gummy probiotics. Bacteria tastes delicious.
This sucker is very large. Like it barely fits in my mouth.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me too.
I'm so gonna leave that one
That
alone.
face.
oh. I'm gonna redact that.
I
Yeah.
can't stop laughing. Oh my god.
I'm spending too much time with Danny.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my cookies.
That's come in really handy so far.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide myself before I bust a gut at Devin.
Did you miss me?
Poor delusional
Oh my
child.
cookies.
Not a child. Promise.
I need more
Mm.
more space for all my little aliens. I've ran out of
More
Dude,
shells.
thingy up there.
Wexicons.
Where do I get them? I need to print
My
'em.
mini. So what I do is I do I think it's like 20% infill, 5 walls, and then you just end up with just a fat border, and that's it. They're on my settings are a couple.
Do they
hours.
take a long time to print, seeing that they're all gridded out like that?
Takes a couple hours per on my settings, and that's at a 0.2. Yeah, play speed. I almost subbed today because I had to make some boxes for my son who's going to lose his tooth. So I have this print in place box, which is parametric in Fusion, and you just blow it up and then it prints in place great. But I really wanted to get a bunch of the clock spring ones. So my wife was like, "Oh, what box are you going to print?" And I showed her a bunch of his, the gear one and a bunch of, and she was like, "Oh, those are cool. I don't know if they really work for teeth though." And I was like, fine, I won't buy them. Everyone got quiet.
I was actually surprised. Just reminded me because Joel Telling just posted something about Clock Springs box.
Yeah.
But did anybody reply to him yet? Oh yeah, okay. But
Yeah.
because I've been keeping it quiet for months that it was about the Taco Bell drive-through thing, and I brought it up last night during the stream because we were talking about how people have different personas in front of the camera and behind camera and stuff. And I was like, it's surprising how people act. And I brought up the Taco Bell thing, but I said I wouldn't mention who it was. And then Joel was like, "Oh, Taco Bell! I'll say it. It was me." So it's funny. I guess I can actually talk about that now.
What was that one again? I thought you.
So
Remember that?
when I've never publicly said who it was, but at Murph or Earth, Amy and Sam asked if I wanted to come out with them as they were all walking out the door, and it was Joel, Amy, Sam, Sean Connolly, David the producer, and some other guys. I can't remember what company they were from. But anyway, so there was some inebriation going on, and we were passing by Taco Bell, and everybody decided to walk through the Taco Bell drive-through, and while inebriated. So it was pretty funny.
Yeah, like I almost bought the Chomp box today. Like you can buy some of Clock Springs models without being a Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lightspeed does some amazing prints. And that lion mug and the Crypt Keeper were in my Knights War Red, weren't they? I believe.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Knights War Red in time for Murph. I hope I am.
You're making me want to go make tacos.
Who makes tacos?
Mexicans.
Wow.
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 Wow. Yeah, I think Viking got the last box. One of the last boxes.
Yeah, I need
Dad's
to
hamburger meat.
test it soon.
You know what sounds really good right
the
now?
last box of Night War?
Friggin' Arby's. Arby's sounds good right
I've
now.
been to an Arby's.
What?
I've been to Arby's.
Arby's is so amazing. And their jalapeno poppers. Oh. And their raspberry bronco berry sauce. Oh. So freaking good.
Never tried Arby's.
Don't. You'll never look at beef the same.
Okay, my dad's currently gonna go make some tacos.
Goodness.
Dad, deliver.
Yeah,
No.
Ashley, I don't want to hear about your homemade food anymore.
Yeah, that's not cool, Ashley. You're really
You
not nice to some
Friggin'
fat people. here.
cheese. She was talking about lasagna the other day, homemade lasagna, and I just
Oh
like,
man,
The sun is awesome.
evil, evil woman.
it looks like Joel's gonna make the clock spring box big.
That
I
would be
just
awesome
see
to
this
see.
collection box. It's amazing.
He really in the last 3 months.
I have a
Not
question though.
even he's really
When-
blown up into these print in place models.
When you take something that's print in place and you blow it up,
Falls
the
apart.
spacing also blows up, doesn't it? So you have to do something to change it up.
So when I did my 150% scale flying turtle, the snap joints went together far too easily. Like there's
Right.
a lot of play in them.
Yeah, you gotta somehow redesign the tolerances to blow it up.
So this model, because you actually just get a step file and you tell it in the parameters what you want to change. So you just change your width, length, height, and it it maintains the
Yeah,
gap.
that's
because
awesome.
because it's a parametric design. It doesn't matter how big you make this thing. The hinge just gets massive, but the tolerance is the same.
Well, I'm
And-
sure Joel knows his trickery that he'd be able to do it
This thing
without
is
it jacking up.
flexible enough that you can actually print them separately if you wanted to actually have them be a 2-color.
Right.
But then you just have to support the little nib.
Support the nibs.
Just the tip.
So I haven't done lesson plans for tomorrow yet. I don't know what I want to do with
Oh, my
class
goodness.
tomorrow.
Do I need to kick you off?
No.
Well, it's almost midnight. I might be
Yeah, I don't think we need to have a crazy late night.
yeah.
I think everyone
Well,
is tired.
for-
Yeah, we're all old. We're tired. We're hungry.
Okay, so first you're calling me a child, now I'm old. Okay, I don't get this.
We are old.
No,
We're
we are old.
We these
All of
Dudes.
us old geezers.
Yeah.
you're like, I'm not
Here.
tired That's because you're not old.
Oh no, I'm exhausted. Don't get me wrong. I'm keeping myself hyped up on this lollipop and the fact that I had 4 cans of Mountain Dew earlier.
Yeah.
I know. Once I finish drinking my V8 energy drink, V8. I'm looking for sponsors. I'm probably gonna be up half the night anyways, but
I need some chips or something.
but they're so good.
Yeah.
Just I know if I have to go upstairs, I don't know if I want to come back down.
Ashley, go make a sandwich.
Actually, scratch the sandwich. Can we get a lasagna, maybe a Caesar
Yeah.
salad, some garlic
Invite us
bread.
Garlic bread, yeah.
Yeah, cheesy garlic
Oh,
bread though,
garlic.
right? Don't cheap out on us, please.
Mm.
And homemade
Cheesy
baked bread
garlic.
if you can do it, not store-bought junk.
I'll take store bought junk. I don't care as long as
Yeah,
I
me
get some
too.
homemade lasagna.
And you have to deliver to everyone here.
Nachos.
Nachos.
Mm.
They're my nachos.
Just everyone can come to my house.
Nacho
Tacos will be ready in
cheese.
30 minutes.
I want to eat some nacho cheese. Devin, what are you doing to your lollipop?
Just like licking it.
The bottom of it? What's the deal
Practicing.
here?
Oh, that? No, it.
Because you're all like
Josh.
cupping the balls or something. Like, I don't know
The
what's
giggle,
going on here.
the giggle is coming too. Yeah. There it
Poor Devin.
Yeah, he broke her.
Josh, you suck.
Yeah, Carson, there it is.
There it is.
No, it came dented like that.
Did it now?
It did, I swear.
Oh my cookies.
You know what? Just bad Josh.
I didn't do anything.
Fine.
It was Monkey and Viking, or mostly Monkey, I think.
I didn't
Bad.
say anything.
I can take the blame. No worries.
Oh, what are you
That's
talking
It was
about?
Viking.
I hit you with this piece of paper.
It was Carson.
Yeah, it was Carson. Damn you, Carson. That's
Carson's
bad.
a bad example.
We'll blame Ashley. Ashley's never in here.
You know what? Forget. It was Joel's fault. Totally
Yeah, it
Joel's
was
fault.
Joel.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to blame Tanny.
Oh, actually, that's no. You know what? We'll save that one. You can only get so many blame Tannies before Tanny gets upset.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's currently driving. I
Yeah,
think
well,
he's
he wa-
somewhere in Oklahoma. I'd have to check the map.
By
Well,
the way,
I-
just oh, go ahead now.
When I talked to him probably around 4 hours ago, he was 20% of the way. About 1,200 miles.
I talked to him about an hour ago.
Yeah,
He said he was going to stop in Wichita for the night.
yeah.
The first stream when he comes back, I'm asking him where my box is.
Yeah, he's back
Like
in Fargo.
the very first, I'd be like, "So, where's my box?"
So he swung by my house this morning just to give me the gingerbread man that he painted.
Oh.
Aw.
Not gonna lie, I cried in my driveway as he left.
Aw.
Don't worry, you can move to Fargo with your boyfriend to be fine.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking cold there.
When's the wedding?
After robot season?
So last week it was.
No, we're going to state. That's next month. And TAFs is after that. And FRC season, the competition season doesn't start till end of March.
So there's never a non-robot time.
Yes, it
I mean,
ends at World.
You gotta
Robot
make time
season
for love.
ends the last week of April with World Championship.
Okay, so there will be a wedding then.
Yeah, in like May.
Yeah,
Well, actually, I'm a teacher. I have to do graduation stuff. So June.
always excuses.
June. We'll do June.
Okay.
Can we have battle bots at your wedding?
Hey, Josh. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Why not?
There's not going to be a ring bearer though. It's just going to be a drone.
Can it be?
Can it be a bear?
battle bot?
Can we print a 3D bear for the drone?
A bear.
A ring bear.
Sure. The drone can fly in a 3D printed ring bear.
Ring bear.
Can I just use my Nationals ring as my ring?
No.
No.
It's got
Yeah.
diamonds in it.
No.
It has diamonds.
No.
We'll
Why
3D
not?
print you one.
Fine. Someone 3D print me a wedding ring. I have very specific requirements for what I want.
Oh, you can get married at Earth and the cake is a lie.
Can be the cake.
whatchamacallit,
But Carson will actually bring you a
diorama.
cake.
But actually bring you a cake.
But bring you a cake, and then it's like cakeception.
The cake's not a lie.
Yeah. Or is it?
When is Earth?
October.
Earth is October. It's Canadian Thanksgiving, 2nd October in
I mean, I'm only
like
1
Sunday
month
in
into
October.
season, so I could take a weekend off.
See?
But I couldn't afford plane tickets. Probably.
Game on.
Can someone fly me?
You and Tanny.
I'm driving, so
Okay, but I'm in Texas. Tanny's up here in North Dakota.
I don't know American geography.
That's like a 27-hour drive in between the two. He'd have to drive 27 hours and come get me, and then drive 21 hours out to.
Wait, Devin.
Devin,
Wait,
you know that
wait.
planes leave from various cities at various times and can meet up in different locations, right?
Yes.
You know, you could just take a flight from Waco to North Dakota to Fargo, and then from Fargo to, like it just. Tanny doesn't have to hold your hand on the plane.
Well, in that case, why don't we just both fly to?
Then you can
Chicago?
then you can join the Mile High Club too.
If they fly
No!
separate, yeah, they can't do that. But if that could also work for the not seeing the bride before the wedding, if they're on separate planes.
True.
That means I would have to fly into Chicago in a wedding dress,
Chicago.
or not Chicago,
DC.
DC.
No.
Wait. Okay,
Carson will
come
pick you up
here.
from the airport. They
There's
live.
still the problem of how do I get there? 'Cause I don't think I
Devin.
How-
This is one thing I've never understood. Maybe you can explain it. Okay. You are an instructor at a college, correct?
high school.
Okay, you're an instructor at a high school, correct?
Yes.
Like a
And
real
you
one, not a
teach,
make-believe person,
Like
right?
a real not a make believe high school, correct?
Yes.
And you also get paid for teaching all these teams,
I'm not full
or is it
time.
all?
I'm-
It's all volunteer work.
I get a stipend for coaching, but it's like $2,000.
So you get a year.
Yeah, for coaching, and I only get half teacher salary because I'm not full time. You have to have at least
Okay.
4 classes, and I only have 2.
Okay, so you're a part-time teacher and you get a little bit of a stipend. I won't ask you exactly how much
And you live
make
at
a
home.
year, but you live at home. How
I
many
help my dad.
bills do you
I
have?
help my dad pay mortgage because my mom doesn't work.
What?
It's like, you know how like when you're married, you and your like spouse like split the bills up.
Yeah, and then we have no money because we have 2 kids and I don't have a job.
No, I
Yeah.
get that. Like I said, I
It's
had to
me and
buy.
Dad, not me and my mom, not my dad and my mom.
No, I get it. I had to buy my mother's house to save it so she wouldn't lose it. So I understand that. I didn't know you were helping pay. I was just wondering how you
No.
don't have money.
Here's the
But-
deal.
No, it's
Don't buy filament for 3 months. There's your plane ticket. Done.
well,
Yeah,
I'm currently
there you
not allowed to buy filament.
No, I
Tanny
get it.
started carting filament into my house, and my mom's like, "You are not buying any filament for like 3 months."
You just placed an order for filamentum.
No, I didn't actually.
No,
But you placed an order before Tanny came over, right?
No, because I didn't know he had filamentum. I've not been on like the internet in like 2 weeks.
Work with me, Devin. You placed the order before Tanny came over with filament.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Catch you later, Michael.
See ya, Michael.
Later, Michael.
That and Josh, my student loan payments are out the ass.
Hey, I have $65,000 in student loans and never got my degree.
I wish mine were that low. Mine's 85.
Did you get a degree?
No.
You never got your degree either?
No.
I think I have like 5 left.
I was
I've
finished
got
with mine in-
I'm 11 credits. 3 different times. I was about 11 to 13 credits from getting my bachelor's. 3 different times.
I
No,
have
I
my
still
student loans in 2005 or
I still have
something
like
like that.
3 semesters of engineering school.
Oh,
I have a degree.
I don't.
In what?
I have an HVAC degree, actually.
He plays with air conditioners.
Yes, I have a heating and cooling, refrigeration, ventilation, service.
If I can
degree.
swing it, I
Can
want to
you
get
come
my
fix my air
certs
conditioning in my
over the summer for
vents?
teaching.
I can. So some friends of mine, they work for, there's an airline in Canada called WestJet. So they work for the airline. So they get free flights all the time and everything like that. Well, they're talking about maybe in the summertime, their mother-in-law or something has a condo in Florida that doesn't get used during the summer.
Uh-huh.
So we were talking about flying down to Florida with
Yes.
the kids and the family
Do
for like a week or two, because it wouldn't cost us anything in flights. It wouldn't cost us anything in accommodations. It would just be the stuff we do while we're there.
it. Right.
And I said, cool, I'm renting a car and I'm going to wherever that, because I've got some stops to make and I'll bring an empty suitcase with me.
Okay, you can go to Disney World and see Josh all at the same time.
Everybody should go. No, screw Disney
Forget
World.
Josh, I'm going to Slice.
Universal.
Slice.
I'm going to see.
Slice-
I'm going to see
Slice is
Glenn.
45
Country.
minutes from me. No,
I'll make
country's
sure
way
Shane
up
hasn't died.
north. Country's 3 hours north of me.
It's country in
Um,
the country.
Well, he's at North Florida, and then me, Glenn, and Shane, and Ron the Happy Extruder, and Pappy Ron, and
Dan.
Slice Engineer, and some other people are all within an hour of each other.
Oh god, you know what we could do? Farts.
Farts. We need another farts.
It's an impromptu. Who knows when farts?
No, actually, I've gotten multiple emails this last week from Florida companies that are wondering what's going on with surf. So I need to figure that out too. But anywho, yeah, Ashley, that's the way to do it, really. Pay as you go, because loans are stupid. I think I'm 2 years left on my loan forgiveness program, and that'll probably get canceled by the time it actually my 5 years is up.
So I think they said
Well.
Orlando.
What's in Orlando?
I can't remember where they said they were going for this place. I'm
Well,
curious now. I'm
Orlando's
figuring
an
out
hour
where-
and a half from me,
Perfect.
and about 45 minutes from Glen.
We'll do some farts.
Heck yeah.
Of course, we haven't actually double checked whether or not this is happening. So it's just it was one of those.
Hey, Paul
weird...
Cumber.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Ashley, didn't you say you're like a Smurf-sized person? How are you building houses?
Smurf. Maybe they're doll houses.
They might be doll houses, yeah.
Tiny houses?
Tiny houses.
Tiny,
we can print
aw.
those. We can print a
3D
tiny
print
house on the
those
Fun
now.
King.
the FK one.
Maybe the FK3 though. We might have to hold out for a bit. Get a little more leg room.
Maybe I should just turn this whole bedroom into a prison.
Do it.
Use some big, huge DC motors that they use for wheelchairs as the steppers.
Paul, we're not working on anything right now. I'm printing out a Australian koala, which I probably should have supported a little bit now that I see that. And a filament spool for some filament that I got that didn't come on spools. And after I get up streaming, because I don't want to turn the jet engine on, I'm going to try freaking slicing that again.
So I can't hear you. I'm sorry. What?
And then, yeah. But yeah, we're about to call it quits because it's midnight.
Yeah.
And people want to go make food and eat and sleep and get emails.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm printing.
crazy.
I'm printing the mounting parts for the hammer.
Hamera.
Hammer.
America.
And I am the absolutely worst at promoting myself because I've just streamed for almost 4 hours, and I don't think I've mentioned more than once or twice that 5% of every sale until tomorrow morning goes to the Australia Wildlife 1440 Makers charity. And there's also models to be purchased. There's a link under the video below on the YouTubes that you can go to and purchase some models, and 100% of the proceeds go to the charity. And I do believe I don't know what the price, what it's up to now, but when we stopped streaming at 5 a.m. this morning, it was $10,050.
I don't think anyone's been around to do an update since, but I know it's gone higher.
Yeah,
I'm close. I think it's
had to,
closer to like almost 10.5 by now.
And can you still pre-order my 3D printer? What 3D printer? My Sidewinder, you can. You can pre-order right now. The Kratos is always for sale.
Tesseract.
The Tesseract. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do about Tesseract because it's coming out to be more expensive than I had anticipated. And I still need some final numbers from some companies. And I'm going to try to keep it at 1,000, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. We shall see.
Especially with using good stuff. Like, it's hard.
It is.
If you're using all cheap junk and you're still getting it 1,000, then that's a problem, right? But
yeah. I don't think any of the parts I'm getting though are cheap junk though.
no, that's what I'm saying. You're using good stuff, and it's like it's creeping up as because you're using good stuff. If you were to use cheap stuff, it would be much cheaper. Like that's the reason why the second Go is so damn cheap. It's a cloned BMG. It's a cloned E3D. Right. I'm thinking it's actually a cloned Duet or an SKR. I think it's an SKR 1.3. And then if you want to do it, it's like $300 more.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just rails, and some bearings. Like it's nothing to write home about.
Yeah. Paul Cumber, I may this week put up a pre-order for the Tesseract. I really got to think about it because while I would be able to get the printers out, I know it wouldn't be until the summer, more than likely. And I'm just always, I don't know. I see all these other companies taking pre-orders and then take forever to deliver, and I don't want to be that guy. So we'll see. Anyways, Robot Girl, do your thing.
Yes. All right, I am Devin of Designs by Devin. You can follow me on YouTube and Instagram at Designs by Devin. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, it is at DevinJCR. Go Jordan.
Me. I am Jordan, also known as Mad Monkey. You can find me on Twitter at MadMonkey01. I also have a YouTube channel, which I'm being pushed to grow, which is Mad Monkey Makes. Consider throwing me a subscription. You might see some videos you might like. You might not. I might not even make any videos. Who knows? It's a mystery.
Yeah.
Viking.
Yeah. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube as the 3D Print Viking. And 3dprintviking.com. I will probably stream next week. The Hemera is coming.
Sweet.
So,
yay. Hopefully I won't miss this one.
What?
Hopefully I won't miss this one.
Oh, we'll see.
Oh,
I'll message you.
Now you're saying I got to set up a stream for when my Hemera comes too.
Alexa, turn off the house.
Yeah. And the next planned video is for when I get Trunksy, but that's still a while. So we'll see.
I don't know. I'm literally editing a video right now, so I've been kind of spacey. I'm wondering if I can hit 100 subs by the time I turn 24 next month.
All you have to do is say, hey guys, will you tweet this out for me and get some followers, and we will literally have you over 100. in
In a
probably
day.
30 minutes. So
Yeah.
seriously, Devin, come on now.
Oh, I didn't even
You
think about
kind of know
that.
people.
I didn't think about that. I thought it was too
Yeah.
small to like
I
actually
had
like do
one
that.
video on YouTube, and I managed to convince everyone to subscribe and get over 100 subscribers in one day.
Yeah.
Hey,
Same
Chris
here.
Markaki, I am still going. I mean, I'm only at 4 hours, but we're doing our outros now because it is 12 o'clock and I'm
Hey.
tired,
Chris.
and I'm gonna probably go relax, crawl into bed, and watch something on Netflix on my phone until I fall asleep.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah. Exactly.
And well, yeah, it's 11 for you, sir. It's midnight
It's
for me.
6 a.m. for me.
I'm on the good coast.
We're old. It
Yeah,
doesn't
we're
matter if it's
old.
11 or midnight. It's big time. And we're gonna
Time to
hang
go
out
to
for the
bed.
next hour. By the way,
It's
like
dinner time.
Yeah, we'll probably talk in the green room for the next half hour to an hour, anyways. But yeah. So, anyways, like I said, there are links underneath the video to donate to the Australian bushfires charity run by 1440 Makers, and that was really awesome. There was over $10,000 raised as of the end of stream this morning. But there are like 7,000 square miles of Australia that has been burnt down and like billion animals killed, a couple thousand people, a few thousand buildings, homes, stuff. So yeah, Netflix and chill does not lead to babies in Disney Plus if you're alone in bed by yourself and nobody to chill with. Just saying. What was I saying now? Oh yeah. So charity. Donate if you have not donated. There are also models you can buy, and they're super cool models. And I'm printing one right now. I'll show it off on Twitter tomorrow. Also, until tomorrow morning, I am donating 5% of every single sale on my website to the charity as well. And I should have been promoting that more while there were more people actually here watching earlier, but whatever. Yeah, so you're waiting for my package.
don't say that after he talks about the Netflix and chill.
Wait, what'd I do? I'm so confused. So confused. No, Chris, because I'm still waiting on parts and stuff, if you're waiting on what the printer stuff, it probably won't be until after Murph now, because of just logistics with companies that I'm trying to get parts from has been a nightmare. But anywho, yeah, so thank you guys for all being here. Thank you to my subscribers, my viewers, my customers, my slacker girlfriend Rosa. Why is Carson popping back on? Hello, Carson, my old friend.
Carson's coming to hang out
I
afterwards.
see just a white dot on a black screen again. Oh well, I am ending the stream. Oh, the Sidewinder parts. Those I did send out last Friday, didn't I? You got a tracking number, right? Those definitely went out Friday. You were my only shipment on Friday. Pretty sure about that. But anywho's. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully they'll get there Monday. Monday or Tuesday, hopefully. But anywho's. Yeah. Thank you guys, everybody, and I will catch you probably tomorrow. Oh wait, Jim of the Edutech may be streaming tomorrow, so maybe not tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. Let's see. Anyways, peace out.
Later.